Alrighty, we are live. Howdy, everybody. Welcome.
Live.
Step right up to the portal. Good to see you. I am the Brandt.
I'm Larry.
And we're going to try this again. A little reset. The Guardians of the Galaxy have sent a stress signal, distress signal. And we're going to bring in some other heroes and try to do the Galaxy's Most Wanted Expert campaign. But I have good news. If you like watching streamers lose, I am 6 for 31 playing this campaign. Or if you have been wanting increased difficulty, here it is without heroic. You don't have your microphone on.
Oh my god. Just realized. Sorry.
Hello.
Running over from a volleyball tournament. Hello. So yeah, I mean, I've been asking for a while, not like publicly to Fantasy Flight or anything, but I've been asking for a while, like I want increased difficulty without the artificial add a card in heroic, and this campaign seems to have it. Now granted, you've played it much more than me. I haven't actually, other than that 2-game attempt we had on Drang the other day, I haven't touched heroic, but I mean expert, but I've looked at the cards, I understand the difference, and they've done it. In my opinion, they've made expert heroic-ish without the artificial adding cards. And they did it simply by, is this it? Is this the card? Yeah.
Yep.
By, normal mode card, expert mode card.
Yep.
So instead of just the 3 cards we add to that deck, they've made these other cards so much more difficult.
Well, the campaign also, each one has an additional stumbling block. So like in this first one, we have to go dig for minions. So not only do we have this, we also have minions, which makes Expert Drang, who I have beat, is much more beatable than Expert Campaign Drang. So it's kind of interesting in terms of all that.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Hello, Captain Smurf. Hello, YouTube browser. Hello, Matt Levy. Oh, no, I don't know, actually, Matt. I'm just going to say Matt. Good to see everybody. We're going to play through...
we're brave here because we are playing an expert campaign with 2 protection heroes.
That's right.
Which I wasn't planning on. I didn't realize we were doing that.
We're doing it.
Brandt did, and he was fine with it, so that's good.
There you go.
Oh, you get to pick the minions?
No. YouTube had asked to see the sets, so I'm not gonna be able to zoom in because it just won't work. It's hard to zoom while we're in the middle, but I'll at least try to pull out the cards and.
I did bring my other camera, but I just don't know how to do it.
Oh,
third.
yeah.
I was going to say testing out.
The problem is mine. Remember, mine crashes. My OBS crashes.
I have my.
And then all of a sudden, we'd be in the middle of stream and we'd be crashing, have to shut down. So it's just something we're working on, right? Yeah. So I did set up a Patreon. I just haven't made it public, but that's something where people could come and contribute in terms of that. So Levy, got it. Levy. All right. So here's the table. So here's who we're playing.
Steven Rogers.
Protection, and then Jessica Drew, leadership, protection. So I went with the leadership board here. You can set your health as 11, right? This one goes to 11. Oh.
I was giving Drang a head start.
There you go. All right, so the modular sets that get shuffled in here, the first one is the Milano set, the ship command. So you get the Milano, and then you get the cannonade, and and then there's these cards that get added. I know I'm not zoomed in enough for you to see. For me to zoom in and then zoom out be tricky, but you can at least see. Special delivery is going to make it so the boss is either going to scheme. They all trigger the Milano. So this one has hinder on it, and it adds the boost, and you can use the Milano to get rid of threat. This one, you can use the Milano to cancel it. Otherwise, the villain will scheme or attack. This one, he deals a damage to you. You can use the Milano and 2 resources to get rid of it, and it has Surge. And then there's these peril cards, and there's another one that's exactly the same that gets rid of double. So you either have to exhaust the Milano, double lightning, double mental, or double punch, or it's like stun the first player, discard a card. So I actually played with this set, shuffled in Claw, and that was kind of neat, to add that in. So it was like I was chasing Claw in his ship. And, oh, by the way, I played, did I send that to you?
Claw has a ship?
I don't know. He just did because we were ship command. Did I tell you last night that I played Rocket against the other villains and he was awesome?
No, you didn't.
So we're definitely seeing the difficulty of this. Rocket and Groot seemed tricky, but when I played them, I played Groot aggression and I played mutagen formula, and I did end up losing by threat, but it was very doable. Like, it was there. It was just a matter of learning. So that might be a question people might have. They might say, well, what, you gave up on Rocket and Groot? Rocket and Groot are no good? No, we just haven't learned Rocket and Groot yet, and learning them while learning this level, like, we could take Rocket and Groot decks and build them, and we could go back through the standard campaign, but we beat it with the precons, so it feels like building decks just to use Rocket and Groot.
And me personally, I've been dying to try Rogers with some of the new cards.
Yep.
Because now that I can give him Retaliate 2, I'm excited to see how that works. Like, minions in front of me, I'm not going to bother attacking. I'll let them attack me and kill themselves, you know, to some extent. So we'll see.
It looks like I might be one card short. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. So then this is the Badoon set. It's 10 minions. So this one's also shuffled in here. I'll try to show them as we play the various ones. So this lieutenant has patrol, so we can't thwart the main scheme, and he has 6 health. And then there's 3 of these grunts, which I absolutely hate. They're 2/2s with 2 health, and after they come into play, if you don't have another minion in front of you, you get a face-down encounter card. So they're brutal because the minion schemes for 2, and it adds a grunt who then schemes for 2 and gives you another card. Brutal. The sentries are probably the ones most to deal with. They have Retaliate 1, and they're 1/1s with 5. You can kind of leave them in front of you. These warlords, they just have 3 attack, 4 health, and they have overkill, so you can't. There's so much overkill. Like, we were playing Ronin, and all the minions trigger overkill, so you can't use.
I think they did a great job looking at what was working for people previously. A lot of people like leadership. A lot of people like allies, right? There's just a lot of stuff. I think they've said, hey, we know how the player base plays. We're going to make it harder by doing. Notice there's no guard. Instead, there's
there's not a lot of guard.
Patrol.
In this,
there's a lot more patrol than guard.
Which stay tuned for my Captain Marvel speedrun, because without guard, she's gonna fly through this. So that's what's in there. And then the last one were assassins. They don't have quick strike, but when they come into play, they attack for 3, and they only have 1 health. So they're just boom. They try to hit you for 3 right off the bat and go from there. So that is that. Shall we start?
Yes.
All right. So shuffling this deck up. Away we go. So Larry, he drew his hand and everything.
And I put the Milano there.
So the deck I'm playing is kind of the draw your life deck. People have played various versions and whatnot, and it's trying to just put Captain Marvel out and just use her to draw as many cards as possible. It does take some setup, but SpiderWoman has a ton of control cards and threat removal cards, so she's pretty good, and I can generally make her a 3/3 on any turn, so I can deal 3 damage or get rid of 3 threat. So she works pretty well, and Larry's going to try for stunning and retaliating the boss.
Stunning and retaliating.
So that's kind of the goal there. So that's where our protection.
So I drew into a hard to ignore electrostatic armor, super soldier serum, an Iron Heart, a Spider-Man, and a fearless determination.
Okay.
So I really don't want to get rid of any.
So first, I'm not sure in order, but first we're supposed to each get a minion in front of us. So I am discarding, and
I got rid of some advances there in the shadows.
There's a ton of minions. Didn't I shuffle this really well? Maybe I didn't. All those minions. You get a lieutenant.
Who has patrol, which means I can't scheme.
I get the headhunter.
And this is the other thing I don't know that you said, Brandt.
The health?
The health of the minions now. You know, it used to be if someone had 6 or 7 health, they were like almost boss level, right? Yeah. They were villainous or something. Now, I mean, these guys with patrol and whatnot, I mean, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Though you did pull the villainous guy.
Yep. So I'm going to put these accelerations here just so we can see we don't forget them.
Yeah, I don't need Spider-Man right now, so I think I'll drop him.
You don't want him to come in and do 4 damage?
I'd rather Ironheart and draw a card.
Really?
Yeah.
Then clear up the minions?
He costs 3. It's going to cost me way too much.
All right.
I'm going for the build here.
Okay.
Going for the build.
So all right. Well, if I do the same, so I'll save my propelled glide.
And then set up search your deck and discard pile for the Captain America shield upgrade.
And you have the Milano, right?
Yes, I do. Very excited for the Milano, actually.
Yeah, the other tricky part is this going up 2 a turn. You can give him retaliate 3 now.
Technically,
Can you
but
have
it's
more
not
than
called.
one?
It's not called retaliate.
Oh, because of the electrostatic armor. So
Right.
you'd have to block to get
Right. So
retaliate. So it's
you-
one time.
Right. So you can get retaliate 2, and then with the electrostatic armor, when you block, you can get a 3rd damage in there. Which I am trying all of that. I will say, just because it sounds interesting to me.
Slowly beat the villain. So he's got 28 health. And he's got this spear, so he's stalwart, so we can't do any of our stuns or anything initially.
Well, the first
It's your
thing
turn when you're ready.
Yeah, I think the first thing I'll do is just do a little fearless determination. And draw
You can't.
A card. Why?
You're not a hero.
No, sorry.
So if you're going to play an ally.
Oh, yeah. It's been a while since I played Cap. Oh, I want the ally.
You can play her and draw a card first.
Yeah, that's the play, but do I care that much about that?
See, if you have 3 of these events, I wouldn't necessarily hold events and hope you draw into them, right? That's the way I would do it, unless you know you need a stun.
Yeah, no, I don't care to hold events. There's one.
Do you need that shield?
Yes.
You do have the Milano if you want it. Although it could get rid of threat if we're not.
Yeah, I'm going to do that for now. For 2, for a serum. I'll serum for Ironheart and draw a card. Now I'll flip. There we go. And now that I have the serum, this will be much easier. I mean, we don't have to get rid of it this turn, but now I have the fisties. Now I will Fearless Determination and draw a card. Oh man, I got a lot of build in my hand.
Yeah. I mean, initially I like these better.
Yeah, but they don't. Yeah, this is tricky. I drew too many good cards at once.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Do you want to shuffle them back in and get your bad cards?
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Hard to Ignore for my shield. So I need my shield. And I think I'm gonna get rid of both of these because I have more of that too. But I'll get rid of. Oh God, nope. I'll save that. I'll get rid of the electro. I put 1 electrostatic armor in here. I'll get rid of the Dauntless because I have 2 of them.
Is that just when you take damage? So is it better than electrostatic armor?
Yeah, it's Retaliate 1, but I have another one. I don't have any more of these. And I'll hold there. And boop, 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 boop. What do we want to do?
I don't know if you want to stack things like that.
Yeah.
Your camera runs out.
All right. Now the big question is, what do we do? I can't thwart anyway, so I can attack. We want to just put some damage on your guy for now?
I can deal 7 damage, so I could take him out if he's better than him. Threat is harder for me to remove.
Which means then I could remove some threat, especially when I get going, so
yeah,
get rid of the patrol will be good. So we'll put 3 damage on him. And I'm good.
You do have +1 threat removal, though. Is it better to have
Patrol.
you remove threat? But you could remove it here, but it's probably not worth it. We want to do that kind of in 1 turn.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm good.
Well, I will look at this card, I guess. So now we know that we're going to get a +2 boost for attacking. So your boost card is going to be +2. So now you know he's going to be a 6.
So Ironheart will eat it. Doesn't have overkill.
Yeah, no overkill, so you'll be good.
Yep.
All right, so then I'm going to use I'm going to use a Sky Cycle to play my apartment. And then I'm going to search my apartment for something useful. Oh, there's Captain Marvel.
That's useful. Isn't that your deck?
I can't take it because I think I have to get a aspect card, and she's not an aspect card.
Oh.
So I can't stun him with pheromones. So I think I'm just going to take the get ready because I can't put any of these others out. So and then I have to shuffle. So she was coming next turn. Now she's not. I think the deck does fine even if you don't get her out soon, but a lot of people argue that. But I don't know. I got to Nebula, so I felt pretty good with this deck. It's the farthest as far as I know, as anybody's gotten. So there's that. All right, so I will use the self-propelled glide, and that get ready to play finesse, and then I'll use finesse and another self-propelled glide to deal 5 damage here and gain a token. You know, I should go snag like Ticket to Ride or something for tokens. Do you have any colored tokens? No. All right, so the way I do it is, what did I play? A red card, so I put that on her. So then I'm going to play, sorry, I'm playing Venom Blast, and then I can attack that one for 2, and he's gone. I could Venom Blast him, but probably doing 7 is better.
Well, especially
he's
because
villainous.
He's villainous.
Yeah. And that is that.
Alrighty.
Draw 5. I've got an energy barrier. That's pretty much what my turn's going to be. A little tricky at the moment getting started. All right, so he will add 4 threat. Everybody can put in chat, are you team Larry and Brandt? Or are you team, is it Hydra? Isn't she Hydra? Oh no, he's not Hydra. He's S.H.I.E.L.D. She's like a Hydra agent that turned good? Is that what happened?
Something like
yeah. That. Or are you team Drang? Rooting against us in terms of that. All right, so he's going to add 4 threat there. Actually, it's 5 because of this. So that goes to 9 out of 16. And then he's going to attack you.
Ironheart's going to take that big hit.
All right, gets +2. Then he's going to attack me.
Nope. Badoon Lieutenant.
Then the Lieutenant attacks you for 2.
And we will block that and do 2 back to him.
Nice.
Because do I need... Yeah, I don't have any heal right now. I don't want to be taking damage.
All right, and then I think I will block the same, so I don't take too much damage here. So that's going to be for 6, so I still take 4. I'm down to 7.
Did you only play 1 colored aspect card? Yeah, that's why the red's there.
Yep. And then cards for each of us. Oh, and I missed a counter here.
Bombardment. Oh, thank God we're past step 1 of the villain phase.
3,
so we
6
don't have to do that.
On that. And I get a grunt, which means I get another card, and it's a gang up. All right, so he's attacking me. You don't have any blockers, right?
None.
So he's attacking me for 4, 5, and then 2, and I'm dead. Good game.
See, we should have killed my Badoon Lieutenant, and then your guy wouldn't have drew another card.
Oh, gotcha.
But
yeah.
he would have attacked you. Yeah, that would have been ugly. All right, I guess we should try. I'm telling you, that Lieutenant is ridiculous.
The Lieutenant? This guy?
No, I mean the grunt.
The grunt. I agree.
The grunt is nuts.
Yeah, I'm waiting for people to get this in hand so they can read the cards and be like, Brandt, this is why you keep losing. You're misreading the card, you know? But I don't see it as of yet. So there we go. I'm Team Drang.
Oh, because I took Cap.
Gotcha.
I don't want to spoil the TV show, but speaking of Cap. Oh.
We're spoiling the TV show?
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh, got it.
Have you been keeping up with that?
I did.
I do like where it's going. I'm enjoying it immensely. And nice. I love those 2 guys. They are such good actors. I can't
figure out if they want it to be a drama or a buddy cop. I think it's a buddy cop.
I don't think it. Well,
because that whole. So. I can't spoil. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I was close to talking about it, but
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's tricky. It's I mean, that's the thing with Drang. If we can stun him, like maybe that's our better move initially. He just dealt.
Yeah. I mean, I would have tried to. I would have tried to remove. I didn't have any cards to stun. If I did, I would have tried to have one of us remove that.
And I could do that, but then I wouldn't take out the people in front of us.
Right.
But they wouldn't have killed us.
Right.
All right. So here we go again.
Oh, that was brutal.
So you get an engineer.
At least this time there's no patrol in front of me.
And I get this guy. These are easier ones to deal with. The issue with him is that if you leave him out, he adds counters here.
Yeah, but he's only 3 health, which is
right.
A little more reasonable to deal with.
Okay. Take number 2, everybody. Take number 3, because we had Rocket and Groot. Couldn't get them there twice. So that's 4, right, on stream. So, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If people are looking for increased difficulty, and, I mean, these are 2 amazing decks. I mean, I guess, you know, Doctor Strange would be the one that people would argue. I think Cap Protection is a little bit better in solo, right? It's going to be a little better in terms of all that. So do you want to focus your first turn on stunning him and getting rid of that spear, or do you not like doing that? You want to build?
Well, it depends. It always depends on what I draw, right? If I can even do it. And what's interesting is, I have a heroic strike. So I could actually potentially do it, but not if I spend 3 resources to do that.
Unless you gave up the shield, which would be ridiculous.
Yeah. 4, 6. All right.
Yeah, I'm second, so it's hard for me to help you because I can't flip and remove it.
Well, the one thing I'm wondering, that had nothing to do with looking at my cards, because I'm the one who can stun, should you be going first all the time? Because you can get rid of this, I can stun him for him attacking you, and who cares if he attacks me, right?
All right.
Because supposedly I could take it more than
So
you.
I can get Captain Marvel out is the other thing. But we don't want to do that, maybe?
Well,
I could give up on Jessica's apartment and just wait. I could wait to build, and I could try to be the person controlling.
I mean, if you get rid of this, I could stun him, and then he doesn't attack you, and you have a clean turn as far as...
So then, if I used these to play Captain Marvel, I would have this to be able to get rid of it. Nope. Use these to play Captain Marvel. Yep. All right. So I'll go get Captain Marvel. Digging, digging, digging. Here she is. Put her in my hand. I played Call for Aid. Sorry, buddy. I think I did that off screen. Call for Aid, dig till you get an Avenger. She's the only Avenger in my deck, so it's just dig till I get her.
That's what I love about that card. That makes it, yeah.
So then I will use these 4 to put her out. And then where can I help with damage?
So I guess you're
kill this
remove
guy.
the spear after all that.
No, I'm going to remove it with these cards. I got the Milano.
3? Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought we were doing it.
Nope, I did it. I listened. I'm a team player. All right, so I will flip. So,
how much
I
damage
can
do you have?
2 plus. I don't think I'm going to end up playing an aspect card, so 1.
So why
I
don't you
can
just
get rid of this guy?
Kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
So I will deal 2 damage there, and I draw a card.
Especially that guy is retaliated. I'd rather kill him in one
So
fell
I will
swoop.
hold my pheromones. Well, so here's the thing. I can use these and then use the Milano to get rid of threat, or I can hold pheromones for next turn. Probably
but if you
do
hold
as much as we can right now, right? Or do you think?
Right, but you could still hold pheromones for next turn.
I could spend all 3 of these and use the Milano to get rid of 3 threat.
No, I would save the pheromones for next turn.
Okay.
Let's get it under control, right?
So I will get rid of the spear.
And that's huge.
And then I will deal 1 damage here.
Yep. There you go.
Which currently released hero is your guys' favorite? So mine is Miss Marvel, but the more I play Captain Marvel, she's my favorite.
Yeah, I have a hard time. I mean, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, but in this game, I really
totally
love
blew past Rocket. Rocket, thematically, hands down, and I was excited to play him against other villains and win. Hands down my favorite, thematically. To play, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. I think Miss Marvel's a little better than Captain Marvel, but she's a little more finesse.
I love
more
playing Doctor Strange and Captain America as far as playing.
Larry likes winning, is what he's saying.
I also like playing Captain Marvel and Black Panther, but I think Doctor Strange and Captain America are my 2 favorite to play.
Yeah.
Oh, again, I have a good hand. I don't know what to do.
You're stunning. You have to stick to our plan.
Well, no, I know that.
Because you can block for yourself and not take as much.
I'm not worried about that. I have to decide what else I want to.
Also, you're stunning looking.
I am stunning looking.
So my plan next turn will be play pheromones and flip down, and then he'll be stunned and confused against both of us.
What's stunning looking is my shirt. I love this shirt. Have you watched the show?
No, I read all the books.
No, so this is Jon Snow,
Ah.
and this is his like list of titles and
Gotcha.
accolades, and they do his face. Yeah,
That's a
whatever.
huge spoiler, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it's
Only in the show.
The show's
in the books, those
hasn't
things are
happened
not
yet.
true.
Right,
Well,
right,
it's never
right.
going to happen.
Well, that's
Ooh, we didn't pay one less for Captain Marvel because of Living Legend. I should have paid
so you
one
could
less for.
save the Milano,
Yeah, so I'll just.
which means you could use the Milano for your
Yeah,
3
I'll
that you
get rid
wanted
of
to
the
do,
3 threat.
or
Thank
you could actually or save it for me. I don't know that I need it.
I want to get rid of threat. I want to control.
He wants to control. He wants to control.
Because if we could start stunning and confusing him, it makes a whole big difference. And then I've got Captain Marvel out, so I get her set up. I need a med team is what I need now. Med team or inspired.
All right, I'm going to do some building. So we'll go Quinn Carrier.
I'm going to be back really quick. I'm just going to see if I can find a copy of Ticket to Ride.
Can't do that. 4, 5, 6.
Which is going to be really funny when I can't find a copy of Ticket to
Living Legend doesn't matter, so I'm going to flip to Captain America. I really want to be able to play Quinn Carrier. I think I have to save it, though, unfortunately.
I think we got to get him under control, then we can build.
Yeah.
If we build, then we're just going to take jobs at the end.
I think we'll use an energy barrier to play the shield. I think we'll do a double resource. A double resource and Starhawk. Yeah, double resource to heroic strike, which will do 6 to him. Putting him at 22 from 28 and stunning him. Save a card other than Dauntless. I don't think so. Yeah, it was tricky. That was tricky. I wish I had that Milano. Well, 3 threat versus me having a Quinn Carrier out right now seems to be... And now I've got 2 cards in my hand, which means I'm
I agree with you, except
drawing less.
we need to get control. If we don't get control, it doesn't matter if we have build. If I just get hit for 10, it's game.
Yeah, but threat has nothing to do with getting hit, right? Like
Yeah, I
you
guess
don't
so.
think you don't think we're gonna threat out of this, do you?
Not this turn, no. All right. So I went and got 4 tokens for using my...
All right, we are ready to go,
Thanks.
sir.
All right. Ready up. So what did you do? You just stunned him, basically?
Yeah.
All right. Well, got a Captain Marvel turn next turn.
Oh, and I see I could remove 2 threat. I'll just do 2 more damage to him. Or do I want to put threat here? I'll move 2 threat here with Captain America.
All right. Did you play an Inspiring Presence?
Oh, that's why it's only 2.
All right. So he's going to go ahead and add 5 threat to the main scheme. And he's going to add a counter here. He's then going to go to attack me, and he's stunned. And then he's going to go, and then this is going to attack me for 1. Then he's going to attack you, and I assume you're blocking. I forgot to look at a card.
Yeah, I'll block.
So he's going to attack you for only 3 now, and that's it. So he takes 1.
He takes 1, and I take none.
See, that's such an amazing difference now. You block, take nothing. In terms of that. And then we get cards. Look at that. All right. And I got the bombardment again.
And then place 4 threat on each side scheme.
Okay. So that's going to have 10. And that's going to have 13.
Woo! Here we go.
Pass the Milano to you. We made it through turn 1. Better than last game.
Better than last game is correct.
Larry bought these off of Etsy. I never remember the name of the place, and I need to almost like see if I can get some kind of sponsorship from them because people ask me all the time. At some point, there's a stream where I've linked the boards all in white. I don't know how Larry got them in colors.
Yeah, because they do exist. You could buy.
They're just white, and I couldn't find on their
right,
site
you
where
could
they were
buy
in
them
colors.
colored or white.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 3 to play a Quinn Carrier. You can use the Quinn Carrier to put Dauntless out. I'm going to. I'm going to use this card to ready. All right, so la-di-da-da-da.
It's all about threat removal right now, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Either that or that. We're just going to have to let that sit.
Yeah, that one is tough. They're all tough. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like any of them. You're not flipping down, correct?
I am flipping down for sure.
You are flipping down.
But I'm going to stun and confuse him.
Oh, okay.
That's the interesting part with stunning, and then you have Dauntless. It's not going to be...
I mean, I'm still minions and stuff. Like, it's
That's
still,
true,
like, it's just dealing damage. So let's, if he's stunned, I might, oh, I can't block your sentry because you'll be turned down. Well, let's use this to remove 3 here.
Yeah, that
And
was an
another
interesting idea.
2.
Team building with Quinjet.
So, if I take...
So you're getting 5 off of there, so that's 5 left?
I don't know why that was
I don't have any
confusing
5s,
to
so
me.
that's you.
All right, I'm done.
All right. I will use Captain Marvel to get rid of 2 threat there then and draw a card. And I draw a Finesse. This is a no-build situation. So I will play Inspiring Presence to ready Captain Marvel. And I played a blue card. And I will remove 2 more threat here. Actually, am I going to be able to play
Aren't
another
you short
card?
cards? Don't you draw a card every time she does something?
Yep, I had 5 cards, and I drew a 6th. I have 5 cards.
But you just readied her and went again with her.
I didn't go yet.
Oh, I thought you readied her. And did
Yeah, well, I'm
something
trying to figure out, do I want to remove 2 here, or am I going to be able to play another color, and then I could remove the 3 off of this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because otherwise mine will be wasted, but if I don't draw another color, I can't get rid of that. See what I'm saying?
Right, you know,
So
I
I'd have to
understand.
hope I draw the color, so I have to just, I think I just have to commit to overdoing this to get rid of it, right? So I'll go there, and I will draw, and of course I'm going to draw, like, inconspicuous, nope, self-propelled glide. So I could possibly use that. So then I can exhaust myself, yep, I can, and get rid of bombardment. And then I will, should I build Finesse, or should I self-propel glide to get rid of more threat?
He's going to be stunned and confused. It's not going to pop, right? You're better off getting the pheromones and building a little bit, because we got to build
so
at
I
some
will
point.
put Finesse out. I'll use Finesse and self-propel glide to play pheromones, and that will stun and confuse him. Stun fuse. And then I am flipping down.
Yeah, I think that's where getting rid of that weapon early and let's get him stunned and confused is huge. So he's going to... So that's... Okay. Oh, crap. The
What
one
happened?
time.
You're going to be stunned?
Did you look at it before flipping down?
No.
Darn it.
What's the problem?
Well, no, I would rather you not flip down and have him attack you and me block so that we don't get hit with a double surge.
I can't look at it until I...
No, that's what that's why I said,
Oh,
did you
gotcha.
look at it?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Because if you looked at it while you were in hero form, I was going to say stay hero
All right, so I got a
form.
med team and Inspiring Presence. So, I mean, this is favoring me pushing harder if you can keep Thwart under control. Once I get Captain Marvel up, I can do whatever. Other than retaliate minions, that's my only nemesis. But then I just get rid of them myself. You drew junk?
Junkish. It's all right.
All right, so then he's going to add 5 threat to the main scheme. Do you have 5s? So that goes to 11 of 16. He's going to then
Attack me, he's stunned.
attack you. He's stunned. And thwart against me, he's confused, but then we add 1 for this minion, so it goes to 12. And we add a bombardment counter, so that goes to 3.
When do we take the damage? At 4?
Yep.
Maybe we can get energy barriers out first.
All right, so that's your card, Surge and Exhaust.
When revealed, exhaust your identity.
And then your next one is a blockade. So that has 6 on it, I believe.
Yep, hinder 2.
Hinder 2 and has 2, so 2, 4, 6. And then my card is going to be a oppressive armada with 7 on it. It's okay. This is what Captain Marvel does.
There's your Milano.
All right, and it passes to me. All right, so I'm going to play a med team. This starts to get messy. No, I'm going to flip up before I play med team.
You know, look at the card.
Does this one make the most sense, or should I see what I'm going to draw with Captain Marvel? Do we care about that?
No matter what you're going to draw with Captain Marvel.
Right, but then I would know what it is.
I don't know if that matters. I don't know your deck to know if that matters.
Shadows. So if we don't double stun or whatever.
So it's good to not double stun.
Yeah, take damage this turn. All right, so I will flip up. I will use Iron Fist and Power of Protection to play Med Team, which gives me a green and 3 counters on it. When this counters get going, it's going to be ridiculous. If it gets going. I will use the Med Team to heal Captain Marvel. So that's the only thing I can't deal with her, because I can't take Retaliate, because she will die. I will then start working on threat removal.
Having him there is not a big deal.
Yeah, it might be fine.
Because that prevents the grunt.
That's true. The only thing that will... Yeah, he's the best one to have.
No, I mean literally.
Yeah, the only thing that would be an issue is like if I get tough and then he removes the tough. It's annoying, but not the worst. Okay, so I will be able to play another color card. So I can use the Milano to get rid of this. So I'm just going to work on the main scheme. Or we want to get rid of the card. Oh, I have to get rid of this. So maybe this is what I should work on. So I will get rid of the card here. I'm going to draw. So then, oh, I totally should have used, hold on. I should have used Finesse to play the med team. There's a lot of take backsies on this. Then I will play Iron Fist in order to do Inspiring Presence. So for me, Iron Fist is a late game card. I don't want him early. Get ready, then I will remove 2 more threat, so that goes down to 3, and draw a card. Power Gloves. And I played Get Ready, right?
So now you could get rid of that with SpiderWoman.
So I could get rid of that with SpiderWoman. I also can play a yellow. So I can use SpiderWoman, Inconspicuous, and the Milano to clear both of these. That's going to leave you to have to get at least 2 threat off of there. Is that possible?
Anything's possible, my friend.
Is that something you want to do?
I'll do whatever we need to win the game.
Okay. Sorry, I feel like I'm being controlling and I'm not trying to. I'm just.
No, it's just
there's so much going on with this.
I mean, I can't remove anything from that while that's there.
Okay.
So if the Milano is what you need to do to get it, then do what you got to do.
All right. So I'm going to play Endurance and Inconspicuous. So after I play Inconspicuous, I can remove 4.
Which doesn't matter.
So the Milano just will get rid of 3 here, right? And that's gone. Then I will play Inconspicuous to get rid of, to get rid of 2. I can't do it like that. Oh, darn it.
What's it do? Doesn't get rid of 3 threat?
Yeah, but it's going to be the wrong iteration.
Well, no matter what,
I wanted to get rid of 1 more here, and I'm trying to think of how I could do it, but I don't think I can, because I have to play Inconspicuous, and it can't go through that. Okay, so I'm just going to play it to get rid of 3 here. It just makes me a 4 now, so I'm going to waste 1. Right. But it's life. Hitting him doesn't make sense either, right?
Nope.
Get rid of this, and then I'll play Endurance, so I get +3 health. Thank you for being patient.
I'm quite patient, sir. Quite patient. All right. So what do we want to do now? Okay.
Yeah, I agree. If they had made Hulk stalwart or even immune to stun, that would have been my fix. I mean, I also like 044. I would have been okay with that.
I want to play for a super.
I think he works better than people think. It's just not solo. He's just tricky in solo. I think in multiplayer, he can do whatever you want him to do. You just let him build. He's just a late game. He comes in and just punches everything to death.
2 of them.
I'm running 5 neutral cards with SpiderWoman. I don't always run Endurance and Target Acquired. I'm running them for the campaign. So otherwise I would just run the 3 double resources. And then I'm only running 2 Power of Justice. Sorry. Power of Protection. I'm running 0 Power of Leadership because I need more leadership cards. And the protection cards come and go, and they have costs of 2, 3, and 4.
Larry moves 6 threat for you. Is that good?
Oh, that's amazing, Larry.
There you go.
This is in good shape until bad shape happens. All right, I can block for 4 too, so there's that option.
Yeah, I can only block for 3. The other reason I really like Cap is even though I want to flip down, Cap can almost spend the game, even at this hard level, in hero mode without ever flipping down, which helps keep that under control.
Yeah. No, and again, I've got Med Team. As soon as I get Inspired here, Sky Cycle, then everything's out of my deck, and I'm just drawing those, and then she can remove 3 threat every time, and then you don't have to worry about threat.
It goes up to 5. Goes
we
up
take
5.
2 damage each.
It's indirect damage,
yep.
Correct. That's annoying. Agent 13 will take it all.
Thanks everybody for watching. This is hard, so there's a lot of us looking down and not a lot of us interacting like we did when we did the standard campaign. So I appreciate everybody being here. Feel free to ask questions, and I'll try to look up an answer. But man, that last turn was like burning my brain. And I felt like I was pushing Larry around a little bit, but when my deck starts going, it's like, okay, I need you to do
all he cares about is his deck. That's all right. I've done that to him when I've had some of my crazy build decks.
Well, I didn't mind the other way, but it failed miserably when I tried to be the control person.
Well, I just think you going first made a lot more sense.
Yeah,
because you got this thing off and I stunned him, right? Like that was the key.
Yeah.
Which then your pheromones work, right? Like if we don't get that spear off.
Oh yeah.
It's just...
Every time I can play pheromones, it's like a free turn for us. One of us can flip down.
All right. What are we doing here? I added the 5.
Okay, so he's attacking me for 5, so I'm thinking I should just block for 4. Because I'm only going to be at 2 next turn anyway. So, right? So blocking probably just makes sense. I'll take 1, and then I take 1 from the grunt for a sentry. And then he's attacking you for 3.
I am blocking with a never back down.
Nice. And he's attacking you for 5, and you are 5. So he is stunned.
And he takes 2 damage.
And he takes 2 damage, so he's down to 19. This feels...
Well,
relatively under control.
Well, why'd you open your mouth?
I feel like
we lose now on these flips.
He's going to scheme.
Yeah, if we lose now on these flips, I'm bringing
2 plus a star boost if it's an attack. So it's not. So yeah, it's 2. This goes to 13. And he adds a token here. No, it's only when he activates, correct? After Drang schemes. Nope, after he schemes. There's some that say activate. I think that's Nebula.
And I got a sentry.
Oh.
So we both have the sentries.
This is very doable. We should win this
I think
game,
we
hands
leave
down.
the sentries out.
Okay. For the Badoons? Or the I keep saying Badoon for the grunts. I hate those. I just don't want them to be called grunts. Be called anything else.
Can I have the Milano? Oh, I haven't.
I gave it to
so
you.
I'm first player?
Yeah.
What would you like me to do this turn, Brandt?
I knew you were going to say that.
Could I play or what should I do?
So...
I was kidding. I don't want your help.
Okay.
Oh, man, there's just no reason. So I'll tap that for 1. I'm going to save this. Well, hang on. Before I do anything.
Ooh, 23 people watching.
Fearless Determination. So
howdy, everybody.
+1 thwart, and I draw a card.
Do you want to put it in front of you?
Sure. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to keep that. So now
sorry, there's a little glare on the cards. I just realized. Maybe I can adjust these.
So now we'll use that. I guess it doesn't. Oh, and I have that.
I think the glare's coming from the overhead.
For Super Soldier Serum. So...
Well, no, still glary, so it's coming from the other lights. We're going to work on all that. Yeah, so it's not when he activates, it's when he schemes. So I think like Nebula says otherwise. Game 1 was a horrible failure. We lost in one turn.
Get behind me to ready. All right, so.
Game 2, I feel great. This is a win in the bag. That's just about Larry.
I'm gonna hurt him. I'm gonna hurt him.
So that's gonna pop if we don't deal with it.
Really?
I'll keep my mouth shut.
I have 6 thwart. Would you like me to take it off the scheme that's gonna pop? I don't know what you have for thwart.
So all I'm gonna do is
if you have
thwart for
13 thwart, I would thwart 6 here.
So I'm not gonna flip down. Are you gonna flip down?
At some point, I'd love to flip down, but I'm not going to.
Okay, I'm going to put up an energy barrier and a containment immunity, I think. So
it's at 13.
I'm going to get rid of 2 threat. That's all I can do because I'm exhausted.
All right.
Oh, I could actually put out a med team.
There we go. I am done.
You did not use the Milano?
I used the Milano.
Yeah, okay.
That was my 3 and 3.
All right, so it's energy barrier better than containment immunity. He's stunned against you.
Yep, I'll block for you.
And you're going to block for me, so I don't really need to do that. So Captain Marvel will remove 2 threat, because I think we just keep going down that alley. Draw a card. Drew a target acquired.
Is that cancels an effect?
Yeah.
It might be, if you can get that out.
All right, so I think I'll play another med team. And I'm going to use it to heal Captain Marvel. That gives me a green. And I used finesse. And then I can play energy barrier or containment immunity, but you're going to block for me, so having a tough would be irrelevant, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will play. I can't play this.
Why?
I could play it and nothing else. 3 med teams seems like too much.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I'd get the target acquired, keeps us protected, right?
And so hold cards in my hand? I hate holding cards in my hand.
Discard one of them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if there's one you don't feel you need.
Right. I will put that down, and I'll hold both of these to see where I go next turn. All right. I could heal, but I think I'll leave all the heals for Captain Marvel.
So we're good?
Yep.
You didn't do much that turn, Brent.
No.
It's kind of boring.
It was boring. It's boring to win.
But I feel good because I have 3 resources on the board now. I can pretty much do what I want to do.
I got this game owned. Hey, there's my Inspired. And I got a Venom Blast, so now I can get rid of one of those. Unless we don't want to. All right, this goes to 10.
Oh.
And he adds a token here. Then he's going to attack you. He's stunned. He's going to attack me, and you're blocking.
Yeah, let me ready first. So that.
Oh, my bad, sorry.
And hang on. I am going to use a Super Soldier Serum to block with. Never back down. So if I take no damage, he's stunned.
So he's blocking for 3, and you're a 5?
Yep.
And it's a star. +2, it's a 5. You're good.
So he's stunned, and he takes 2 damage. I got to tell you, I really like this strategy with Captain America.
I'll see how it goes on the other bosses, but yeah, so far it's working. Yeah, it's great because then you can stun against me. Right now, next turn he'll be stunned against me. You can block yourself.
And stun him again, hopefully.
Did you then take 1 damage here?
No, now I have to take 1 there. Shame. But that's going to put 2 on him.
What is this token? That
was to remind me about Fearless, yeah. So now I will need a heal at some point. Otherwise, I lose my Retaliate.
Oh, you were still above?
Yep.
Does he only... Oh, okay, yeah. And then this guy attacks me for 1, so I am at 8. I'm just going to take it. And cards?
Yep.
It's hard. I keep not looking at that for the...
Hey, it's a grump, but guess what? I got a guy, so it doesn't do anything.
And I got this surge thing that deals damage to us. And then I got my uncertain loyalties. So I'll just flip down and exhaust.
And you get the Milano.
All right, and we each take a damage.
Right now?
Yep, end of every turn.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to play Inspired, and then I could Venom Blast if needed. Do you want... So Captain Marvel can get rid of Threat, or I can get rid of this guy. What do you need? What are you better at doing this turn?
I could do whatever.
Okay.
I'm pretty flexible.
I'm probably going to get rid of Threat because I'm going to Inspire her, and then she'll be a 3. So I'm just going to look at a card. So we know there's a Grunt coming, which I could cancel.
But it's just going to... Oh, right.
So I'm going to flip up. And then I'm going to play Inspired with my Finesse. So now I have played a blue. And then I'm going to have Captain Marvel thwart for 3 here. I'm going to heal Cap for 2.
Thank you.
And I draw a card, and I drew a Venom Blast. So I could take out both these sentries, but I don't think they matter, right? We're leaving them. So...
Well, what does Venom Blast do?
5 damage.
Mine is just going to keep eventually pinging me.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, at some point, we just got to kill this guy.
Right.
So if you got big damage, I say start putting it on the boss so we can get out of this match.
Okay. So are you going to get rid of any threat, or should I use the Milano to get rid of 3 here?
Yeah, get rid of 3. That's not bad.
This goes to 4. Then Energy Barrier or Containment Immunity? He's stunned against me, so probably Energy Barrier is better.
Venom Blast instead? Why are we
You
not?
want me to hit him for 5?
Can't you
I'm
double
at
Venom?
7 health.
Aren't you? Oh, you're not flipping down this turn?
I just flipped up.
No, you can't double Venom Blast him?
Nope. I only have 3 cards.
Oh. Yeah, whatever.
Doesn't really help me. I don't know. I guess I'm more the play it safe. So I will save the Energy Barrier. I'll do these 2 to play Containment Immunity, and I'll heal for 3. Because the other thing is the start of the next game, if we win, and I'm tough, which is just going to go away. Oh, so is that why I was thinking Energy Barrier instead?
Yeah, I mean, the containment seems...
Yep. I'm good.
And why not save the other Venom Blasts? Are you really going to want to play Containment Immunity?
Okay. Well, it's 2 different colors.
No, I understand, but is it 8 damage?
10 damage.
10 damage? Yeah, I like that. Let's have a big turn at some point.
I'm waiting till she's built where I can just deal 4 damage a turn with her. I guess I'm playing the way long. You're ready to go. You're ready to win.
We're built. We've had them under control, and I feel like the longer we wait, the
here's
longer...
my other option. Why don't I spend these 2 and get rid of this? Or do you want to just take 1 damage a turn?
Yeah, you can get rid of that.
I would put 3 threat back on here.
That's fine. I'm good with that.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm thinking longer term game than you are. I'm thinking
I've just seen
2-hour
when
game.
we go too long with him that he...
Gotcha.
Like, all it takes is that 1 turn for him to get stupid, you know?
Yeah, I don't know how much health he has on the other side. 36. So, I mean, 10 would only get him down to 7. I don't feel very close. What happened to Finesse? Finesse is right here. I apologize, everything's stacked. I used Finesse to play a card Inspired. Yeah, I mean, usually we zoom way out, but then people can't see the cards. I know you can't see them at this, so maybe we should be zoomed more out. We tried to zoom in more, but then it keeps our play space really tiny.
You did not flip down, so I actually could flip down for once, correct?
Yep.
And then if he's stunned, that just means
if you could get rid of threat, that's going to go to 12.
No, I know that.
13, 14, 15, so if he draws a 1.
All right, let's see how we want to do this, because I'd love to save that. I'd love to
I'm sorry, I didn't get rid of that guy.
I'm just not going to worry about these right now. I'll use that to ready. And then we'll get rid of him. Bye-bye. Yeah, I guess I'll flip down and use both of these to play Spider-Man, giving him +2 thwart. I'll thwart for 3.
Nice.
Now I could get some card draw in here and try to do something. Okay, I'm good.
All right.
First time flipping down.
Yeah.
But hopefully that gets me to where I need to be.
Oh, darn it. I'm drawing this guy.
Oh. She went through the deck.
Yep.
You can cancel it or no?
No, because he's not a boost.
No.
That's all right.
But you got a guy in front of you, so it's not going to...
Right, it's not a big deal.
6. All right. Here we go.
Right, and if anything, it's known. Like, okay, that's not going to cause chaos. That's just another guy. Ooh, there's pheromones. Black Widow. If I was really playing it safe, I'd get Black Widow down.
I love our differences. Like I want to beat him. Like and
I don't do that. I wait.
You're like I want to wait till I like.
Well, it's funny because once she can deal 4 damage a turn, and I can use her 6 times, I can deal 24 damage. So then it's like, and then I Venom Blast and attack
I understand.
with her,
I've done it before
it's 30
too.
damage. It's like
it's fun, but if we could win before all that.
Right. I don't know if we can because I'm afraid that if I get, I mean, I'm at
10 life.
No, because I didn't use containment immunity.
So
I'm just saying, if he sneaks a hit through on me, you know, it could be a lot.
You could always sacrifice Marvel.
If you True, but then I can't deal any damage. So if he's sitting there with 20 damage, it's all on you. All right. No, we do play different. It's true. I definitely play the long game. All right, so he's stunned there. That went to 3.
Sentry attacks you.
Then the sentry attacks me for 1. I'm down to... Oh, no. I'll just ping it. You want me to put it back on him?
I think so.
All right.
That's how we win. Or you can put it on him. But I prefer
I can kill him with Captain Marvel.
Yeah, so yeah, just put it on him.
And then he schemes against you for 2 plus... Attack gains overkill, piercing, and range. I love that one.
So 2 plus 1 is 3.
Yep. So that's a 3. So that is at 12, if I'm doing my math right. And he adds a counter, so we both take 2 indirect damage. I will put 1 on Captain Marvel. You gonna put 1 on Spidey?
2 indirect, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a med team for me?
Yep.
Then I will put it all on Steve.
This is actually at 13 because your guy added 1.
That's why I said 3.
Oh, right. Thanks. All right, cards. I got a gang up. There you
go. Spider-Man.
Yeah, just take it.
Yep.
I can block for 3 as well. Should I just block?
I mean, all
Spider-Man's
that does
not
is...
that useful, right?
Yeah, so just let Spider-Man take it.
He takes it. And then I take 1, and I'll just put it back on Drang.
That's why 15. I didn't want to put damage on him, because I wanted to save him for a block, which is what we
And
did.
then, a Badoon Grunt. And I don't get an extra card.
Hey, and a Badoon Grunt, but I don't get an extra card either.
Nice. We're playing this game right all of a sudden. All right, Plas Milano to you. Here we go. Here's our 51 damage turn.
Let's do it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
My main thing is I'm going to pheromones and flip down. Because I'm playing the speed game.
Pheromones and flip down. So I'll just waste my stun is all. Yes is fine. I just won't stun this turn. If I play my helmet. Let me...
26 people watching. How we doing? It looks like we're doing pretty good. We've got a difference of opinion in terms of speed of the game.
Oh, can you med team me?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I'm going to shocker, fearless determination, and draw a card. I can save that. I don't know that I want to. All right, so we are going to
Is that good?
shield toss.
There you go. Killing these little guys.
1, 2.
All these as well.
I don't need this. 3. No, it's not. It's discard cards. It's not.
Yeah, I'm just saying to play.
Yeah. No, it's. Do I need this right now? I probably don't because he's going to be stunned. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts one life left on your sentry. Everybody else is dead.
This guy will retaliate against you. Is that okay?
If I don't kill him.
Yep. You can leave him. You don't.
How about we just leave him and
you
put
get a card back?
We'll just put the 4 damage on the boss.
Okay. That's a good move.
Then we will. After doing that,
I've got threat now.
Good. So then we'll tackle the boss for 3 damage and a stun. And then do I do 2 damage or do I do 3 thwart removal if you said you had thwart?
I would do threat, but it's up to you. I can get rid of 6 with her. I can get rid of 3 with her. That's going to be 9, so it's a matter of if we want to get rid of this.
So you can get rid of 9 on that, leaving that at 3.
Yep.
And you're going to play pheromone, so he's not going to.
Yep.
So I'll get rid of 3 here.
Oh, well, I might stay flipped up if you want to block for me, since he's already stunned, and I'll hold pheromones for next turn.
Yeah, either way, he's not.
Otherwise,
my point is he's not. Otherwise, he's not. My point is he's not scheming.
Yep.
Correct. So.
Here's your shield toss. So what do you?
Oh no, wait! I did that slightly wrong. Sorry, I have to bring my shield back. So I wasn't going to do 4 because I needed that card to play my shield again. So take 4 damage back.
Okay, he's back at 12.
Yep. Sorry.
That's okay.
I forgot the shield comes back, and then I got to play it again. All right, I'm good.
All right.
Oh, I had the Milano, huh? So I could take 3 off the main scheme.
Yeah. Why don't you save it to see if I need it?
Do you need the resource? Can I use it as an action anyways on my turn? Yeah, first player action.
Yeah, you can do it anytime.
All right,
so it's first player action. You can do it. You can call for an action. So I'm going to get rid of that med team to heal Captain Marvel. She can then remove 3 threat. Should I start? I probably got to get this down first, right?
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. You said you'd do 9, so
Yeah,
I was going to leave that.
I will do that. I drew a call for aid, which I can't play anymore. Dead card. I will then finesse to play Inspiring Presence to ready and heal Captain Marvel. I will remove 3 threat. Is that one down far enough now?
Well, I can still Milano 3 there, so if you want to start taking off of here.
Only if I draw get readies, you know.
Yeah.
Draw a card. It's a self-propelled glide. And
Which lets her ready, which means you're going to be able to do a lot of threat removal.
Yep. So then I can play... So I could not hold Pheromones and play Black Widow, so we could cancel any bad cards. But that's not the route you want me to go, right?
No, I say you play the Night Nurse to get. Don't you need to play a green to bump her up?
Yep. So I will play Night Nurse.
So now she gets a green token on her.
So then I can remove 3 because I don't have anything else here. So I can remove. I'm not going to be able to remove it all. So should I just go for that? I can remove 6 more.
And I can remove 3, so we can get that completely empty.
Oh, yeah, instead of this.
Right, and then just do that next turn.
Okay. So I'll remove 6 here, and you will remove 3. That is empty. And I'll hold Black Widow.
And Pheromones.
And Pheromones.
That's good. Here we go. Now's when we make a run.
And I guess I'll heal myself for 1 with the Night Nurse. Inspiring Presence. Yeah, just got to draw into those get readies or those sky cycles.
All right.
All right, we're adding 5. We're adding a counter. He's attacking you, but he's stunned. He's attacking me, and you're blocking.
Yes. Let me see if I have a card I want to play. Nope. No card. Just blocking for 3.
+1 is 4.
He takes 2.
You're still above full?
No, but the card, while you're...
Equal to or greater than
So
full?
I had retaliate when he attacked me.
Oh, gotcha. It's not after you take damage?
doesn't appear
yeah.
that way. So,
Oh, but I think retaliate is after they damage you, isn't it? I don't know when retaliate happens.
doesn't retaliate work even at...
I assume they would hit you, and then that would trigger. I see what you're saying, though. When they attack you, do you have retaliate too, or do you have it after they attack you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we might be off by one.
That's what the
We'll
energy.
see if it
That's what
matters.
my energy barriers are in there to prevent that situation.
Yeah. All right, and then this guy's attacking me for 1, so I'm back down to 6. Card.
Hey, man, out of time. I will flip down. I can't exhaust him because he's already exhausted, so I have to. Wow, I've never had to do this.
Half the
cards in your hand rounded down. That's interesting.
I get an assassin who's going to attack me for 3, so I think I will block that. And then assault. Uh-oh.
Captain Marvel.
Unless he draws if he draws a 3, I'm dead.
So Captain Marvel's got to take it.
No, but then I don't have a deck. You want me to go back and get her again?
You said she's not critical for... I mean, you could lose the game if you don't block with her, correct?
Correct.
Is that counting the energy barrier?
Nope. So it is resolved to Badoon's ship. So he deals 2 to me. I'll use the energy barrier to kill this guy. As soon as you said energy barrier, I was like, forget it.
No, my point was if you could have a risk of dying, you got to lose Captain Marvel in that situation.
Yeah, if it's a 3. But I guess you don't want to start over.
Right. I mean, why?
All right. Milano passes to me. Man out of time's not out of the game.
Correct.
All right.
But I am not in bad shape even with those 2 discarded cards.
A little bit of weird shape. So I can get rid of 6 threat. Can you get rid of 1 on this? Or is that not worth?
I don't know that I could do anything useful, so.
So I should just get rid of threat up there?
Yeah, I mean, plus.
Tired of me getting rid of threat?
Well, plus, once this thing goes, we got to lose a card, so I want to wait till, like, the very end to do that for the victory point.
Oh, because I was thinking we'd do it on your turn, and I don't have any cards in my hand.
Possibly,
Yeah.
but I don't know that I'm going to be able to pull that off. Depends on what I draw, because I get
Clea.
1 card draw.
So I will use Finesse to play Inspiring Presence. And that heals her 1. And then I will use her to get rid of 3 more threat. What does that go down to? 4?
Yeah.
Draw a card. Sky Cycle. So I'll use my med team to heal her. What did I play? Inspiring Presence. I have a blue. Then I will use Black Widow to play Sky Cycle. I will get her ready. And I will get rid of 3 threat here. Draw a card. Finesse. I will play Clea. And I guess I won't clear that because you don't want to discard a card.
Yeah, no, I don't see the need to.
Okay. Then I will play Finesse and use Finesse and Black Widow to play Pheromones. Did I use Black Widow?
I thought you said you used Black Widow to play Sky Cycle unless you put a different card in your discard pile.
I think I did too. So I think I have to hold Finesse. Unless I use the Milano.
We don't need the Milano. Use the Milano. Get it all out.
So I think I had her there. So I'll use the Milano, or I'll use this to play Finesse, and I'll use Finesse and the Milano to play Pheromones. That stuns and confuses him. And then Clea just does nothing.
Could ping him for 1.
You don't, because if you lose a card, you'd be mad.
Yeah, I don't know why we're so worried about the Badoon Blitz right now.
Oh, I guess because it's +1 threat.
And look at the scheme. We've controlled it
All right.
all game, right?
I hear you. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I got a blocker for you if you need it.
Yeah, perfect. All right, so I'll use the Serum to play Steve's Apartment.
Here's the 1 damage that if your Retaliate didn't, that probably could have made a difference if she ends up blocking now.
Steve's Apartment to heal back to full and draw a card.
Larry's got a couple of cards down here just so people know.
Yeah, I don't know where it makes the most
It's hard,
sense
yeah.
to, like...
It's fine. Are people still with us? I see a lot of people watching, but I haven't seen a lot of commenting. But I know we are kind of talking amongst ourselves.
Armor.
Is it enjoyable to watch? It's probably a little bit of... We're also arguing more than we normally do.
I wouldn't call it arguing. I just...
Larry wants to win, and
I want to
win.
Play. You want to like make it take 3 hours. I mean, when I think about how many times she's thwarted when, here.
Instead of 3 damage?
Instead of 3 damage, like all of a sudden
I guess I thought we wanted the credits from this card.
Yeah, but I think we do the credits at the end.
Got it.
Because I don't like discarding it.
And I was trying to get rid of this.
Do I want endurance or energy barrier?
But again, I'm used to playing this deck the long game. Like,
I don't care about
I win when I do 40 damage and I needed to do 10, Oh, I can look at this card too.
All right, I'm good.
He's going to scheme.
Why? No, he's going to act. Oh, because he's stunted.
Yeah.
So after all that, he will scheme and add to that.
Ooh, look, I got the power gloves and the suit. All right, so he's going to add 5 here. He's going to add a token here. He's going to be confused against me.
Stunned against me.
And then stunned against you. This one will add 1 threat. So that goes to 8. And then card.
Yep.
So he advances. So it's going to be 2 plus 2, so that's going to add 4, so that goes to 12. And he gets a boost.
And I get a lieutenant.
And he adds 1 here, so he deals 2 indirect damage. I'm going to put 1 here and take 1. I don't have any med teams at the moment.
I'll put 1 on
him.
I guess I got to do it on him.
I can handle threat if you want to do all damage.
I got to take 1. All right.
And Milano passes to you.
Hey, hang on. That seems silly, but there's absolutely no reason for me not to. I will keep that life, and I will just shield block that damage. No reason for me not to.
And this goes back to 3 then?
Yep.
Is it when you're taking an attack, or is it when you take damage?
No, it's when you're taking any damage. I'll actually still redirect 1 of it and just prevent the 1 with shield block.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, where have you been, my friend? All right, so let's get an armored vest on Cap. Now he's feeling better. And then let's get... Are you going to stun him this turn? Are you going to stun him this
I can
turn?
pheromones him again.
All right, so then I'll...
Yeah, no, that's fine. I get it. I've done that too, right? It's a Sunday afternoon. You have it on your TV, your phone. You're doing other things. That's totally fine. We're glad people are joining us.
Another energy
I'm just trying to
barrier
interact
out.
a little with people, but
1, 2,
obviously
3.
we're trying the expert campaign. And Larry doesn't agree with my win strategy. He wants to lose his own way.
I want to win. Who got killed last turn caused us to die? All right, so I'm going to use Mockingbird to ready Cap after I use him. So I got a double Cap turn here. So I got 4 damage or 4 thwart. What are you doing this turn?
I mean, I have to heal. I'm at 3 health.
Right, but what are you doing?
She can go twice because I have a reinforced suit. So...
And you're pheromonesing him, right?
If I can play all of these, I will.
I can't remove threat.
Okay, I got it all with Captain Marvel. I'll figure it out.
So I will just put 4 damage here, and he's almost dead.
Yeah, and I could put power gloves and kill him if you want.
All right, if you can kill him, then I'll do it like that.
Yep. I'm going to heal.
Oh, and I have the Milano for 3 threat up here.
Heal for 3. I'll look at this card. So somebody's getting an assault. Which I think she can take. The assault. Now I'm going to heal myself for 1. Do you need to be healed for 1?
Nope.
All right, I'm going to heal myself for 1 to go to 7 with the Night Nurse. Then I will play Reinforced Suit to give her +2 health with Finesse. Gives me a blue token. Captain Marvel. Oh, hold on. Then I'll use my other Finesse to play Power Glove. Then I will remove 3 threat and deal 1 damage to that guy.
And assault's not going to happen because I'm drawing through my deck. By the
So
way.
you're going to get it?
Yep. Well, when I draw through my deck, yeah.
So it's still going to happen, but I've got Clea to block if we need it.
I want him attacking me.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing retaliate 3 now, so I kind of, and I have energy barriers to make sure I don't take damage, so I kind of want to.
So you want me to just hit him? Not you want me. I should just hit him.
Yeah.
Is the correct move. I was not putting that on you, I realized. You are.
It's funny, every time you're like, well, if I do 10 damage, but it's still 10 damage to get his total life. He never heals, correct?
Twice. No.
Yeah, so we just got to get some damage on him.
All right, so then I will use. And you have cards in hand, or you don't? And you're saving that card?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Stop worrying about this. This is not here, Brandt. Stop.
All right, so I can Pheromones and Self-Propel Glide.
I'm saving this card for defense.
But I'm only going to have 2 if I Self-Propel Glide. So am I better to just Inconspicuous?
What's that do?
Get rid of 3 threat? You're tired of threat.
Well, you can get rid of the I mean, he's going to be what's-its-face anyways, right?
2 to Pheromones, so he's stunned and confused. Oh, when did this go on?
Just this
the end of
last
the turn. Okay,
yeah.
yeah. So then I can Self-Propel Glide and just hold that, I guess? And deal 2. You want 2 damage or 3 threat removal?
Why don't you use that and save Self-Propel Guide for next turn if you have a potential 4 or 5, right? Okay. Now you're sitting pretty.
Yep. I feel pretty. All right. There we go. Yeah, this thing pinged me down, though, but I'll probably draw a containment immunity now. Nope, now I got Iron Fist. And 2 get-readies. I just need a heal. I'm very needy, aren't I?
You are. You want me to do everything you need, and then you want to, like, not win.
I don't like winning. All right, so we're going to add 6
card
to the threat.
There you go.
He's going to add 1 counter here. I do see what you're saying. The longer we let him go on, this just keeps dealing us damage, which stops you from doing what you can do. I just can't deal much more unless I guess if I stop moving threat.
Yeah, I would just I mean, he's at 9, and then he's going to be
The issue I'm having is I don't have, like, I'm not drawing med teams and inspiring present. Like, I'm getting.
Well, you
2
did. You had all your med teams.
But typically I get a turn where it's like I got 6 of them.
Right.
Yeah, I did have the med teams. You're right, and I used them all to heal you. So.
I think you did 2 on me.
I'm totally teasing.
All right, I'm good here. 1, 2. All right, so what's happening? He's
So
stunned
then
and
he's
confused.
stunned. Did you flip down?
Nope.
Oh, so he's stunned and then he's attacking me. Is that going to?
Oh, I thought you said you were flipping down a heel.
I was flipped down.
Oh, and you flipped up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so, oh man, I want to block for my assault. Wait, didn't you say?
Well, you want me to block with Clea?
Yeah, block with Clea. There you go.
All right, so he attacks for 3 plus 2 is 5. She's dead.
Because I know he's going to attack me.
And then this one attacks me for 1. I am down to 6. Then we get cards.
And this first one is attacking me. I will block. So he's going to be taking 3 damage back. And what's he doing to me?
3 damage from Shield, Dauntless, and Electrostatic Armor?
Yep.
Apologies. He's doing 5 to you.
And I'm at 4?
Yep.
I'll just pin
Energy
1 back,
barrier.
so I actually do 4 to him. I saved my shield. Come on, attack me again. I actually am now in a position to just do damage to him while I am Rogue Vessel. So it does get a surge. Attack me again.
He surged?
Yeah, attack me again. Come on.
Man out of time, and you're exhausted.
Jesus, every time. What the hell?
Well, you don't have to flip down. You could just discard, but it probably makes no sense.
Yeah, flipping down just,
yeah,
there's no reason not to.
And you can heal, right? All right.
Well, I'm not damaged.
And then my card is Badoon Assassin, so I'm getting attacked for 3. You don't have a blocker, huh?
No, now that I flip down.
All right. I may not survive this.
You didn't want to block?
With Captain Marvel?
No, with SpiderWoman.
I could block myself. Probably better.
Yeah, I don't see why. Especially because you saved the self-propelled glide so you can get back up.
Yeah, true. All right, and then we each take a damage.
No, we don't. Because I have an energy barrier and you have.
You're not a hero. Oh, it's not a hero thing.
No, that's why I love it. No, let me do it. No,
What do I have?
I thought you had it too, but I didn't realize
yeah,
I was a night nurse.
nurse.
So put another damage on the boss.
4.
Nice.
Or do you want to kill this guy?
Do you want me to kill him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if you're going to heroic strike or something. All right, passes to me. I'm exhausted. So I'm going to oh, you know what? Captain Marvel does 4, right? So maybe we should just leave this guy out so we can flip him.
That's what I was,
So if we go to 4 and then she attacks, then he goes to 0 and flips, so that puts a ton of minions out. All right, we flipped him.
Woo!
So it's at 36.
Let's kill him in one turn.
And then we discard the top 8 cards of the deck. And each one goes in front of the player who has fewer minions. 3, 4. Uh-oh. That guy deals 3 damage to me. This one gives you an encounter card.
Wait, right away?
Oh, he would go in front of you.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I can't heal.
After Badoon Assassin engages your hero, it attacks you with +2 attack. Correct?
Yeah, but you don't get attacked.
Oh, darn it.
Because you're a hero.
Oh, I wanted to be in my other form. Yep, that's fine. Because then I would have just killed them and pinged all the damage.
I have no way to heal Captain Marvel. Ah, hate that. So all these get-readies are wasted. Are you able to stun him?
Oh, definitely.
So I shouldn't stun him with Iron Fist.
You don't have to.
All right.
You could, but you don't have to.
So I will play Containment Immunity to heal for 3 and get tough. I was really hoping to draw a mid-team.
Yeah, I didn't put him in because I knew you had a bunch. I'm going to do 9 damage and stun him. I'm
Okay.
gonna double stun him. I could maybe save.
So what do we want to do with all these guys? Because I'm going to flip down. Do we want to just let the threat go? I can Inconspicuous, and then I could Self-Propel Glide, and I can do something for 3. So I could kill this.
Thinking. Hang on. What do you have? 2 get-readies?
Yeah, but they...
No, I
you
just
have allies.
No, that's what I was thinking. And you have Iron Fist, but you don't want to play him, or you can't play him.
If I play him, I don't then have get-readies.
Oh, you already used your 2 finesses?
Yes. To play Containment Immunity to heal, because I was at 2. Wait. Did I never heal myself back from that guy? I didn't, right? I gave myself 3 damage, but then it was on you. So I should actually go to 8. That's not so bad.
Right, so now my question is, do you need to play Containment Immunity being you're flipping down and can heal flip down?
I can't. Oh, I could ready. What do you want me to do?
I'm just saying if you were to play...
Do you want Iron Fist? You said you were going to stun, so he seemed irrelevant.
Oh, I didn't mean him for stunning. I just meant do you have to stun when you use him?
No.
So I guess my question is, do you...
want me to kill him?
I mean, those guys are going to kill themselves when they attack me.
Gotcha.
I'm not worried about anybody in front of me. I'm just worried about doing 36 damage and keeping that threat down.
Okay.
And my only thing, and you have this, my only thing, which is a hero response, so it doesn't matter when you flip down.
All right, so I'm going to do what I did. I'm going to Containment Immunity. I'm going to flip down 1 more turn. And I can either hold Get Ready or Iron Fist.
I'd hold Iron Fist because...
Okay. So I will play Inconspicuous here. I will then play Self-Propelled Glide to ready. And then I can flip down and heal so that I'm at 11, or I can remove this 3 threat and then flip down.
Yeah, I would remove the 3.
Okay. So I'll get rid of that 3, and then I'm going to flip down. That way I can draw up to 6 cards. And then I'll be tough. Or I could not flip down, but then I'm going to take all this damage here.
You good? Did you look at that top card over there?
And the top card is a Sentry.
I'm going to use Steve's apartment, which will let me heal.
Oh, I also have the Milano for you.
Oh, cool. Okay. Which I don't...
Or I'll get rid of 3 threat with the Milano, and then I'll heal myself to 11. I'm just trying to think about being at 11 for the start of the next mission.
No, you're good. I'm going to flip up.
The villain's still confused. Yeah, why isn't he confused?
He is. It's right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
So me flipping down doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I wasn't worried about you flipping down.
Okay.
I'm going to heroic strike him, so he's stunned and 6 damage.
He didn't scheme when he was confused, did he?
Nope. Actually, I'm going to save one of these.
Did we miss that?
Strike.
Was he confused when he advanced? Oh, well, we might have missed it. Yeah, I can kill this guy on my own, so he's just going to add a threat, but I think at this point it won't be an issue.
And he's stunned. You have the stuns.
Yep.
And at this point, what's he at?
36. Did you just heroic strike him?
Yeah, for 6. And I'm
So
going to
he's at
tackle him for
30.
3 more.
Now he's at 27.
And
It's not worth tackling any of these guys?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
All right.
Because they're all going to kill themselves when they attack me.
But not if you're not at full health, right? Or we're thinking
they'll
retaliate.
still kill
works.
themselves when I'm at full health.
Okay. Got it.
And I have 2 energy barriers.
All right. Now I will play 2 Venom Blasts on my turn.
Oh, thank you. We can actually kill him on this turn if I draw a little bit of damage. There we go. But I'm playing Heroic 1. I don't know about you.
Nope. Where did you get a card from? The grunt?
The jerk face.
Okay. All right. So we're adding 6 to the main scheme. 1 here. Then he's attacking. He's confused against me and stunned against you.
I love this turn.
But when he's confused, these guys are adding 2 to go to 8.
Did you ever use the... oh, yeah, you did. The Milano.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we each take a damage at the end of that turn. Oh, there goes my top. Darn it.
At the end of the player turn?
Yep. Oh, the end of
The
his
villain phase, I
Yeah.
thought.
Sorry.
Trying to make it harder on his brain.
How did that counter? So then these schemes, so these guys attack you.
Okay, so let's start with him attacking me.
Okay.
Not blocking. He takes 3 damage back.
all
I take
these.
no damage, and I'll ping the boss. And this guy attacks me. I'll kill him with my 2 retaliate because I'm not blocking. But I'll ping those 2 damages to the boss. Still take no damage.
These guys are dead.
See what I mean? I love it.
I always forget about the energy barriers. So then this card goes to me.
Whoa, what is that?
A Sentry.
Okay, just show me every card as you play it. Sorry.
And this card goes to you.
All right, let's see. Give me a treachery. It's a treachery. Oh, I love this. I love this. I am going to get behind me with this so the villain attacks me instead of this treachery. Boom.
Thanks, Matt.
So the villain attacks me instead.
Okay.
When he attacks me, I will block and play Never Back Down. So I'm +2 defense. He's stunned if I take no damage.
You take no damage.
So he's stunned, and he takes 3 more damage.
He's at
because
21. And we will kill him.
Wait.
Oh, you got another card.
I got another card. Be a
Shouldn't have said
treachery. Be a
anything.
treachery. Darn it. Because I had another get behind me. I'm just trying to kill him with defense.
All right, there you go.
Oh, actually, I was a 6 that time.
I do think we get points if there's no minions in play, but it might not be worth cleaning up the whole
Well, I mean, I
board.
feel like we're so well under control that if we want to, we could do it.
If there's no minions and if we're still on 1B.
Okay. So we need to do that. So who's first? Me?
Yep. Oh, then we take a damage from this.
Ah, okay. So now I'm...
But now you don't necessarily need it. I can deal 21 damage if I don't kill any of these guys.
Okay.
So it's up to you if you want to hit them or whatever. I think we're going to win. Oh, and getting rid of this, right? I could do that with Clea, maybe. heal Captain Marvel. Ah.
So wait, are you not doing what you said?
Damage-wise?
Because then I'll do things differently.
10. I can heal her once. Sky Cycle. I can deal 8. I can deal 18. 21.
And what's he at? 21?
Yep. Okay. But I can't kill anybody else or get rid of this. But I think maybe getting rid of all these guys isn't worth the 20 minutes we figure out.
Well, I have a shield toss, but I only have 2 cards in my hand.
Gotcha.
So I could shield toss and get rid of this guy.
Right. Well, the other option is to not win this turn if we want 1 extra credit, but I feel like we should win and be down 1 credit.
Extra credit, right?
Right. So the only other thing is, do we get rid of that for the 1 credit and lose a card?
You would lose a card, but you wouldn't lose a card if I do damage, correct? So I'm going to shield toss the villain for 4.
Okay.
I'm going to ready cap and attack him for 2 more.
Okay.
So now you can kill him and have stuff left over to get rid of this.
I think so.
And
you want to flip down and heal or something?
I've taken 1 damage. I'll flip down and use Steve's apartment. Heal and draw a card. Fearless Determination. Which
no, Night Nurse has to heal heroes. Heal 1 damage from a hero.
Yeah. All right, so I'm good. And the Milano is yours to use as needed.
Okay. So I'm just going to look at this card. So it's a get ready. So unfortunately, since I can't heal her.
Well, you might. You might be able to draw. Oh, you know
Right,
you're
she
drawing
dies.
to get ready, yeah.
So I can play an Inspiring Presence, which will heal her and ready her, but it's too late, right? Because she's just got 5 health.
Well, at least it heals her.
So I'll play Inspiring Presence, heal her, then I'll attack for 4. So he's down to 11.
And you draw get ready.
And draw get ready.
And you get ready her.
Well, I can Sky Cycle her.
Oh, fair, yeah.
And I played Inspiring Presence, so then I can use a Finesse and Iron Fist to Venom Blast him, so he's at 6. Can you do that? So then if I attack with her and with Spider-Woman, he's dead, right? He's at 6?
Yeah.
All right. So
might as well do Captain Marvel now, get it out of the way, right?
Yep. So then I'll have Captain Marvel attack him for 4. He's at 2.
So now
She's
you just got to do
gone.
the Badoon Blitz.
Yep. And I draw a card. And then I play Clea. Hold on. Oh, yeah. And I get rid of this.
Yeah.
And I discard, can get ready. And then I attack for 3.
Boom! Woo! Flawless. It never flipped. None of us
Both
died.
at 11 health. Yep.
Not bad.
All right. There's the first win. So
what'd you think of the? I mean, double protection, not terrible.
yeah, slow. I'm not even trying to get into it. I just, it's interesting because I got those med teams early, which helped me to use Captain Marvel a lot more. But then I didn't have them late when I wanted to be able to have a turn where I do 40 damage.
Right.
But it kept the threat under. Eventually, you didn't have to get rid of threat. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. Like, get rid of that, then I can deal with it.
Well, and the goal for me is really I want to do a lot of damage to the villains and the minions while I'm defending.
Do we have to track anything? We swept.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Which
right,
I
we
did
just
a
need
lot
remaining hit points. So we get 1 unit. Say it again. What were you saying?
I'm looking to do a lot of my damage defensively. When I have 2 to 3 retaliate on me, and I have cards that say take no damage and energy barriers. Now I'm energy barrier, so when I block, I could do 2 energy. I could do 5 damage.
And toss them around to minions that need
It's just
amounts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'd be interested with Rocket.
That's
with
why energy
barriers, so he can put like him in leadership and protection with Rocket has got to be spreading the damage to then sweep through the minions with 2 damage.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, energy barrier just seems to be a must include in almost
Well, it's
any
amazing that's not a
deck.
hero thing too. You could do it on the other side.
Well, especially now that they're damaging us on our.
1 unit per player, 3 for victory. So our victory display is here, so everybody can see it.
Oh, God. Well, it's just in general, I think this campaign is much harder than the entire Red Skull campaign, because in the Red Skull campaign, they give you an upgrade card, right? Then you can upgrade that upgrade card, plus they give you that other one-time use card that's really good, and you have extra life from that upgrade card they give you. So generally speaking, you know, in this game, they're giving you credits to buy cards to add to your deck, which is great, but none of those are setup cards. So it's all, you know, draw it. So this is definitely harder, I feel like. I felt Red Skull was that, you know.
Yeah, well, Crossbones wasn't this slow. That was the difference, too.
Right.
Crossbones, you died, but you died, and you're like, okay, full auto, reset.
But it was usually random.
Also, you could...
It's like if you pulled
build
a full
your
auto.
deck to fight, like, different things. Do we have to build our deck to fight everything is interesting?
Yeah, that is definitely adding a little difficulty to it.
All right, so I didn't print new sheets here.
Oh, you didn't? Shameful.
Yeah. And my pencil is in the box. But I can use the second sheet here. So Captain, Captain America. So we got 5 credits each, and we don't need them.
We don't need them?
Because to heal.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute,
Sorry.
I want to look at those cards. We don't need them.
Yeah, I mean, there's a card in there that lets me ready and draw a card. It's like, hello. Welcome.
So, guys, I think I should look for the card that lets me ready and draw a card, because that just seems perfect for Cap.
Okay, so what happens in the campaign here, just so people know in case you didn't catch it on the other one, is so when we kill, a couple things to note, when we kill the headhunter, we're going to now add a new card into the game, this On the Hunt, which is a surge, take 2 damage, or discard a card at random. So he gets angrier at us. And then in the campaign, you can spend these credits to do other things. Hopefully I won't forget to go down to the table. If people want the table, let me know. No, it's not your deck, Steve. He just made a protection cap. It's similar though, but you have your double resources, right? Steve's asking if you're playing his no double resources cap protection.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
No, he doesn't even know what it is. So
I'm buying Safeguard for my deck. 5 resources, 5 credits to buy. Hero action: give up to 2 friendly characters each a tough status card. Draw 1 card. That's to help you there with your Captain Marvel.
what is it?
I give 2 friendly characters a tough and draw a card.
Yeah, so this is one I'm going to play. Hold on, where is it? I had it. Maybe it's in the back. I know there's a 5-cost one that says... All right, so you could spend credits to buy these cards. You can also spend credits to heal. So it's just 1 credit to heal. So if you remember in the other campaign, you had to
add a bad card
to heal. This one you can heal, so it's a little bit more time. So this one is Ardent Resolve. So this one cost me 5, but I can ready a friendly character and then draw a card. So I could ready Captain Marvel, or I could ready myself. So that will be the plan.
You can also ready Captain America.
I can also
just like to
ready
point
Captain
that out.
America if he's thwarting and will help me to achieve my goals.
It's all about Brandt, people.
Well, it's just funny, right? Like,
no, Steve, they're not one-time uses. These are the only one-time uses per
there's some
game.
More
is the
expensive ones.
7-costers, I think.
Yeah.
I think they're the 7-costers are the one-time users. I don't even think the 6-cost ones are.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Hold on.
I'm going to do a quick break while you get that ready. I mean, I would not have thought I liked double protection, but I kind of like it.
Worked well there. I mean, I also had the splash of leadership.
Well, I mean, it's SpiderWoman, right?
I don't know that it did
much.
Yeah. Other than add tokens there. It's not like I have any other allies in there. From leadership, there's no allies. So.
See, I make that deck with one difference. I pretty much do what you do, except I do Iron Man 2. Just in case I don't get Captain Marvel. Or then I can have both of them if I do get them both.
Right. Yep. Yeah, so this SpiderWoman deck I really like. So somebody had listed, if you go into the Facebook group, somebody actually was, I'll give credit, the Side Scheme podcast, they had made a list and posted like the top 10 best decks, which obviously is opening to argument. But I thought generally, whether you go card for card, the ideas of those were good. So I tried Leadership, Doctor Strange Leadership, and it was a great deck. So I was able to beat Drang with that one. I also could beat him with Iron Man Protection. But this next scenario, the Collector, I had no idea. Now, maybe with 2 people it would work better, but they were basically that deck was chump blocking with allies every turn, and you'll see on the Collector in a second that he would just collect all those. And so by the time you chump block with 2 allies in a solo game, you lose. So it just didn't seem like I was going to get past that. After that, I bet that deck would have been great again. So I went to kind of this tried and true one that I really liked. The other deck I really wanted to play was Captain Marvel Justice. I love that deck because she could just turn on a dime, damage, or threat removal. So it's like the perfect versatility, which of course is what Captain Marvel does in this deck. And then the Confuse from SpiderWoman. So you can see that combo is something I really like. So I had considered that, but I really want to do the speed run with Captain Marvel Justice. So I felt like people would be seeing a lot of Captain Marvel Justice. So I went with this deck that I like a lot, but it's slow to play. That's the issue. So you could see some of that. Larry would have had me win the game 5 turns before, which we probably could have, but we didn't end up with 5 credits there, so that was good. In terms of all that. Woo, yeah, I do feel like I need a break. That's the one thing showing this campaign off. Like, I don't feel like I'm just playing a normal game. Like, I'm burning my brain. 4-player, this would be exhausting. But I guess what's kind of nice, right, with this campaign, if it's going to be tricky, like you're going to play 1 in a night with friends. So we're going to play 2 because we're crazy. But you'd play 1 and be like, hey, that was a great hour and a half, 2 hours. Go from there. We are not doing the entire campaign today. I have to pick up my daughter, so I have to leave around 4. So we're going to play 1 more. And then we will pick up on Thursday because we have Friday off. I think we're playing on Thursday again. We're considering playing on Thursday again. And maybe finish the campaign Thursday, but probably need another day after that and go into the following week.
We could definitely finish the campaign Thursday if Brandt can stay awake.
That is true. Part of that is on me.
The Collector. Did you pull out
I should probably go to the table.
Did you
People probably
pull out the proper Collector?
The proper Collector. I don't know what that means. Oh, because there's 2 of them?
Yeah.
I did. All right, so the Collector, and we don't have the Milano anymore, and Ship Command, so that's out. I think this is actually the only one where you don't have the Milano. The next one we don't start with the Milano, but all the others we do. So the Collector has his Grand Collection here, which is we're going to create the collection area. I'm going to put the top card of each of our decks face up into the collection. And so the collection can have 10 cards in it in a 2-player game. So... and it's going to start with 8 threat, and it can go to 20. There's nothing else there. So I believe that setup, I don't know the order for setup, so somebody will have to correct in terms of all that. But I believe we would discard the card first thing off the bat.
Before drawing our decks. I mean, that's what they did with, what's-its-face?
Yep.
Does this guy have a lot of...
Side schemes?
Allies?
Yes.
All
there's
high
9,
levels.
9 here. I think there's 0 in his deck. Oh, there's 1 in his deck. So there's 10 in his deck of maybe 40 cards. All right, so his cards are going to be, he's got this one that blocks, he's got Sally, and then he's got a bunch of cards that are going to make us make choices as to putting things in the collection or not, and he has an extra caught off guard. Then the other side scheme he has is the Menagerie Medley, so it's just all the things that would be in there. So he's got the Sharks, which attack for 3, but it's indirect damage, and they have Quick Strike. He's got these Bots, and the Bots have both, oh my gosh, there's 4 of those ghosts. The bots are 1/1s with 3 health, but they have guard and patrol, so you obviously have to get rid of them to be able to do anything. And then these are the hard ones. The Psionic Ghosts have 4 health. They're 2/2s, and when they're revealed, you are confused. And if you are confused, you take a damage. There's a lot of that in this now, too. Right? It used to be, if you're confused, ha, sucker, I'm confused. They're like, and if you're confused, then take damage. And then he's got all these items that he can attach himself. The problem is, if we remove the items, they go to the collection. So he's got this one, which is nasty. It's this poison box where you add a counter and deal a damage to yourself. That would definitely hurt your deck a lot. This one he adds cards. This one it makes us -1, -1, -1 to our stats as a hero. This one adds a boost icon. This one gives him +3 attack, and that's what's crazy. He's a 3/2. And then he's got these 4 items that we actually can defeat, and we get bonuses for getting rid of them. They're side schemes, but they're items, and they go to the victory display. So that's another side. So these are both side schemes that you can shuffle in, this set of items and this set of people guarding.
So, and to get something out of the collection, we have to spend 2 resources or use our character.
Oh, correct. So yeah, for once per turn, each of us, so we can do it twice in a round, can exhaust or spend 2 resources.
So for you and I, that's not terrible, because if you're not playing a lot of different aspects, you
can exhaust.
And I could ready if I need to, but even not, I'm not doing a ton.
Right. So then it's costing you 1 resource,
right,
instead of 2. In terms of that. Yeah, no, it's not all about brand. It's just a matter of which deck gets going, right? And then we kind of pump into that deck. Like the first time we tried, your deck was going.
Right, my deck
and then
doesn't.
Once mine started in the second one.
I mean, I got a ton of build that second
consistent.
game. Mine is just if I can get some build down, there is no end game trick of do 40 damage. Mine is just keep us alive and keep damage. Right. I'm trying to do consistent damage.
Yeah, the thing that's interesting here is that like energy barriers and all that go out the window.
Well, you use them and you just don't use the last one.
Right. So same with my med teams. I have to use them down to 1.
But not necessarily. I mean, if we have that under control,
but you got to remember every time you kill his. That's the hard part. Everything goes in there: side schemes, minions, attachments, upgrades, supports, and allies. So it's like this is where you want an event-heavy deck in order to be able to take him down. I'm trying to shuffle really well because that last time it didn't seem to go so well. I'm gonna have to use the restroom as well.
This is not a great draw for me.
You already drew?
Yeah.
All right. So then this is going to come out. It's going to have 12 on it.
I drew 2 double resources, a heroic strike, and 2 tackles. Kind of nuts. I think I'd keep the heroic strike, get rid of the 2 tackles.
So that's going to happen. Then in the campaign, so I have to take my top card, put it here.
Another heroic strike.
We'll put our collection here. So there's 2 cards in the collection. Then in this scenario, we have to shuffle the Badoon. Then our hit points go to 11. We can spend 1 to heal. And then we each have to choose 1 card from our hand and put it face up into the collection.
So we got 2?
3. Because then he also says when revealed, each player has to either take 3 damage or put. So we're probably going to take damage, I'm assuming. I don't know if you can.
God.
Yeah. So he starts with 6 cards in the collection.
God. Yeah, for anyone questioning how tough Expert is, I mean, this is tough. I mean, this is heroic level difficulty.
No, I'm exhausted. Like I feel like we're the first to beat Drang, I think, right? On campaign, on camera. I mean, for whatever camera means. Presumably. I don't want to take away from people winning at home. In terms of that, I'm just saying. Like, and Drang was a lot. Although, again, I felt like Crossbones was tough. I mean, we generally beat him. That time we played him with Ant-Man and Wasp, we didn't have nearly the issues that we had. Like when we did Thor and Cap, right? Look at you with Cap in your campaigns.
Yeah, but I mean, that was also, it's not like we always lost to him.
Yeah.
He was the one that would give us a little bit. I mean, I'll make this argument again and again and again. You sped run that campaign in 13 turns.
15 turns.
Oh, 13 is the record. I'm sorry. You didn't do it in 13.
Yeah.
But
somebody with Hulk. Right.
I just don't see that happening in this campaign.
All right.
Maybe in normal.
But, I didn't do the expert campaign in 15 turns. I did the standard campaign.
Okay. So you never did that.
Yeah.
No, this expert is hard.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do this one in 17, so we'll see how that goes.
So I have to...
It is persistent, but you gain credits, and you can spend credits to heal, so it's a lot easier. Like, we just got 5 credits, and we could spend 1 to heal back up. But we actually both finished at full health. All right, so then... All right, so I can stun and confuse him.
I mean, well, don't forget, you got to discard a card face up.
Well, I got to do this first, I assume?
Yeah. What's interesting is I could put Starhawk there so that because he's going to make it there anyways if I don't take exact damage, right?
Yeah.
So.
All right, and then we have to pick to take 3 damage or discard the top card of our deck into that. I think I will take 3. I understand if you don't.
I will take the top card of my deck.
All right. And I'm going to use the restroom. Do you want me to go first, or it doesn't matter this time?
I don't think it matters this time, but you decide what you want to do.
I don't see the first player token. Did I not bring it?
Well, you probably thought you'd be using the Milano. Milano.
All right, let me use the facilities.
You want me to go first?
I think so.
While Brandt's going, I'm just going to kill him.
I don't think there's anything else to read to people there.
Larry's hand size is 6, and then he gets a 7th card because of the setup. Search your deck and discard pile for the shield. Add it to your hand. So the shield brings it, gives me that extra card in my opening hand. Oh, unless you get unlucky and draw it, which has happened before. Oof. What are we going to do? We're going to... We're going to use 2 and a heroic strike to play a heroic strike. Man, oh man, this double resource. I could double resource to play the shield and save my armored vest. Which I think is what's going to have to happen. So we will stun the collector, dealing 6 damage to him. Well, sorry. I will flip. What did he start at for life? 1428. I just did 6, so he's down to 22 with the heroic strike. Play the shield. Have the vest in my hand. And I can thwart, or I think, man, I think I have to remove a card from the collection. I think I'll get Fearless Determination back at this point. I'm done, Brandon. It's all you.
All right. Did you kill him?
I got him down to 22.
What did he start at?
28.
All right.
Did 6 damage to him, and I removed the card from the collection. Ooh. And I played my shield.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, you lose a card. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's brutal.
How would you rate Rocket and Groot in terms of strength, fun? Really hard to tell initially. I feel like what they were doing with Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch with lots of combo-y, really feeling like crazy over the top is not what they have. Rocket feels set up for like one big crazy turn, either of drawing cards. The thing with Rocket that's interesting is he's like a lot of his stats are low. His health is low. His attack is low. His thwart's 2, which is fine. But he's got 2 card draw abilities. And in his deck, in his kit, is add to attack, add to thwart, add to hit points.
I think they're more fun than they are powerful.
I think so too.
I think one thing they did is they did not give either character resource generation at all.
Yeah, which is tricky.
And Groot,
card draw.
Right, but again, I mean, lots of other people have card draw that's better or easier to some extent, you know. And they really didn't give Groot card draw. They gave him 1
Yeah, he
card.
doesn't have it. Rocket has it, because Rocket can draw 2 on one side, flip over, kill 3 minions, I mean, supposedly, and draw a bunch of cards, or...
Right, but again, you have other characters that, you know, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, you have plenty of people drawing cards without, or getting so yeah, the resources makes him a little tricky. I love the way Rocket plays. My only issue with Rocket is he can only have 2 weapons out, so you really can't do what you feel
Yeah.
like you want to do with him.
Yeah, it would have been nice if his
and
hero
that
side
reload
said-
doesn't add tokens, right? So it's a little tricky, but they're fun. They're fun to
Yeah.
play.
I feel like if the hero side said he can have 3 restricted weapons. Because again, it's 2 hands.
Right.
So that's what they're going for, right?
I mean, and the reality is, I mean,
and you can discard one to play a new one.
I haven't spent the time to make my I haven't ordered the heroes in my opinion of power. I've just kind of done top tier, mid tier, bottom tier, and I personally think Rocket and Groot fall in the mid tier. They're not bottom tier, but I don't think they're top tier. I think they're mid tier characters power wise, but they're a ton of fun to play.
All right, so should I just heal up?
That's just my opinion.
Should I heal up or should I get cards out of the thing?
I mean, I you've played this more than me at
Yeah.
home, so I don't know how quickly this gets scary. I feel like I want that under control, but...
All right. So I will exhaust to take a card back. Is there one you need more than me?
I would get Venom Blast back, right?
You want damage. No build, deal damage this game.
No, I build, but I want to deal damage while I'm building.
All right. I'll play Finesse, and then I will use Finesse to play Inconspicuous to take 3 off of here.
Nice. I mean, you just, like, even that, like, look at that. It's at 12.
Yeah.
Like, I mean...
It's intense. Yeah, and just giving us -1 card to open is just slowing us down, right? All right, I can Pheromones him next turn. So he's going to add 2 threat. What? This guy's easy. 2 threat a turn.
That feels a little better.
I think people are going to like Groot ultimately more than Rocket. I'm obviously a huge Rocket fan, and I was really happy. I played Rocket last night just against other villains, and I was able to do great things. I think he's going to be good in Justice, and I think people are going to miss it. You got to use Stealth Strike and Followed, and those can deal 4 damage to a minion, and then let him draw cards.
I love you, Brandt. He's a Justice guy.
Yeah.
If I was to rank the specs, to me, Justice is the weakest spec and maybe the least fun spec. But you love it. I feel like it's your #1 spec.
I do, because, well, I like the long game. I like to control the game. So Justice just lets me say, there will not be threat 26 turns later, and then I will deal 20 damage and win the game. As opposed to Aggression, which is like, I better be able to do enough damage.
Aggression is the next weakest one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Leadership, because Leadership can do all that threat control that you want of Justice, plus
I think
damage
Leadership
control.
is inherently the... I'm just saying people will think Rocket's
Used to
no
be.
good
I
in
wonder with the
Justice.
new stuff, because I
think he'll be
feel
good.
like they're starting to make cards
They're
that...
starting to bend the curve a little bit, right? Oh, you can block and then be able to remove threat and protection.
Right. Well, and they're doing stuff to, like, overkill against minions, and there's just a lot of stuff. The collector, every time something gets removed from play, it goes to his collection. Well, guess what? If you're playing a six ally deck, and those allies are blocking and getting discarded, they're going into his collection. There's just a lot of stuff I feel like is saying, okay, we're going to make Leadership a little less than appealing.
All right, he's stunned against you. He's attacking me for 2. Do you want me to just take it?
Do you want to take it?
You're the one that's block. That's really, do you want to block?
Yeah,
I guess it's the
flips
question.
anything more than 1, I'll take a damage, which I don't care right now because I don't have Dauntless. So my question is, do we need both of us up to start thwarting and dealing with stuff, or do we not care?
I mean, I'm basically Pheromones. I could Pheromones, and then I could self-propel glide to get back up. And that would, I'd have 2, and then I could thwart for 2 and flip down. So I can block the 2.
Let me see what I'm playing on my turn. I'm playing you and you for that, you for that. So I have no extra cards. So if I block, I'm just not flipping up, if you're okay with that, which means I'm not taking a card out of here.
Got it.
So up to you if you can block and ready and take a card, or block and heal. Or...
I'll just block.
Okay.
2 + 1 is 3. I take 1 damage.
That's not terrible.
All right, and then we get cards. Yeah, this is where he feels like, compared to Drang, it's like, okay, 2 threat, add some cards.
Well, we started weaker.
Yeah.
Which he can't be like Drang and have us start weaker as well. Like, that would just be too much. I'm confused.
Yep, no, they're definitely adding ally hate.
Almighty.
Did you get 2 of them? Well, that'll change things a little bit.
Golly.
And then I get an inconspicuous box. Put the lowest cost card you control face up into the collection.
I'm glad it didn't happen to me.
Yeah, that's true.
I would have flipped the table.
Oh gosh,
Your
it's a big
laptop,
table.
Your laptop would have went
Please
flying.
no, everyone.
All
right, and this passes to me. All right, so I will play Pheromones, and I will stun and confuse him. I don't know how to help you over there. I can deal 2 damage, or I can use these to get a card back, or get rid of 2 threat.
I'm at a loss. I'm sorry. This is so ugly so quickly. I'm trying to think.
If you attack for 2, you'd kill that guy. That guy's nasty. He's villainous.
I know. If you're going to attack for... Oh, okay, I'm going to build less this game and just try to stay under control. So instead of attacking him for 2, attack him for 2.
Okay. So I will ready, and I will attack this guy for 2, and then I will flip down. Sorry.
Oh.
Let's do it. And I will look at this card. Hey, it's a shark. Yeah, look at the shark. The boost ability on the shark is deal 1 damage to each character you control. So it's just like under attack. So there's definitely more ally hate in this. Leadership is going to be a lot harder to run. It feels like this should be a reprieve, and it's not. I think the next one is. I think the escaper is going to be
so I think what I'm going to do
the reprieve
is...
in the whole thing. Like Absorbing Man was. Yeah, that would be awesome if Rocket had a prehensile tail. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the 2 weapons. I'm not always trying to use his weapons. I'm even discarding his weapons when they still have a
these
token.
2 guys and then attack him, so they're both dead. Get rid of my helicarrier and my queen carrier.
And you're attacking this guy, you said, right? Yeah. I think the
shield comes back to my hand.
So these go in here.
Yeah, use my double to play that, and I'm literally back to where I started last.
All right.
With no progress made. And I'm confused.
All right. So we had 2, so it goes to 9 out of 20. He's stunned and confused, and we don't have anything in play in front of us. Yeah, I took all your cards away from you. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
And then he's adding cards to us, starting with me.
Yeah.
So I will get a shark with quick strike that won't attack me. And then I get a master plan. So this goes to 16.
Oh my god. If I am already confused, take a damage. Are you kidding me?
Careful. Family
Are
channel.
you kidding me? My god.
Hey, we beat Drang.
Oh,
We're +1.
Oh, man.
And that's my 7th win in the expert campaign.
Are you coming back up?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to be going back down then. Okay, hang on. Let's see what we want to do here. For a vest, I'll play Agent 13 for a vest. I'll use tackle to play Steve's apartment.
Would shield... no, because shield toss says it goes in your hand. So the collection only takes cards that go into the discard pile. So it would go back into your hand.
To any discard pile. So anything that would go to this discard pile from play or our discard pile from play. Oh, Brandt.
Yeah, and it tells you in the back of the rule book here. So it says for the collector that he takes attachments, environments, minions, obligations, and side schemes, allies, supports, and upgrades. Which I feel like at least if he didn't take his own cards.
Starhawk.
Yes, that is
back.
correct. I think that's Austin. My eyes are getting weary.
All right, I'm going to flip down. I'm going to use Steve's apartment to heal one and draw a card. Draw into a double resource, please. No. So because of no build.
Like, how does this guy have 7 health?
I know, it's crazy.
How am I going to get rid of him?
I'm good, but you could play an ally cheap because I'm on a Roger side.
So, but do I want to play an ally?
I don't know. I'm not telling you
She'd
what
go
to do.
in there, right?
No, would she? No.
When Clea's defeated, shuffle her into her deck, so she never goes into the discard
Never goes
pile.
into this. So she's awesome against the collector.
All right. So we're going to play awesome Clea. I guess after flipping... Then we'll spend 2 to get a card back. I don't know. It doesn't matter here. I don't know if I really
Finesse
wanna
gives you,
build.
I don't know that you'll ever get
I
to
don't
it.
think I
Containment immunity,
Is he
maybe.
better for you to have? Just for quick damage? Yeah, we'll try that. All right. And then...
I'm waiting for your night nurse to get rid of my confused.
I guess...
I don't mean to laugh, but I mean, this
I will
is just...
attack for 2, and then I will self-propel glide, get up, and attack for 2 more, defeat him. And then I'll remove 1 threat here with her.
You're going to leave a 3 attack guy out at you? Oh, you're going to block him with Clea.
Or
you're going
him.
to block him, and then, yeah. Oh, my God. Joy.
All right. He's going to add 2 threat to go to 10. Then he's going to...
At least he's only adding 2 threats.
Scheme for 3. 4. So that's at 14 out of 20.
Why wasn't he confused?
I flipped down.
No, I said, why wasn't he confused? You should have confused him.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't have... Yeah, okay. Then I don't know if it's better to block... Oh, he's in direct damage, so I can't block him with Clea. So I'll block with Clea 2, 3, 4. She gets shuffled in, which seems to make sense to me because she doesn't go to the discard pile.
Yeah, which I love.
And then I take 3 indirect damage.
That guy's nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, like you keep saying, 7 health. It's like,
Right.
You know, it's when they have 4 health and you feel like you could get to them.
Okay, let's see if we can have him scheme twice. Oh, of course, a poison box. And hey, why not? Shadows of the past.
Baron Zemo. Hit squad.
So I really can't thwart this game because I'm confused and he doesn't let me thwart. They are really... Does this get removed from the game? No.
All right, so in player order, so what is the actual order? Reveal your set aside, scheme, then shuffle the rest in. Okay, so in player order, each player discards a top card of the encounter deck and takes 1 damage for each boost icon discarded. So you take 1 damage, and I take 2 damage.
And just like that, you're at 2 life.
Yeah.
With...
And these cards get shuffled in. Yeah, I'm not certain how to beat the collector. You go ahead, you can flip it. And I get the headhunter.
We have 20.
That's the thing. We can't clear this stuff.
We have
because
19
lose.
points of damage and minions on the board. We have,
health.
Yeah, hell, right. Well, damage we got to do.
And 2 side schemes.
Oh, God. This is just absolutely brutal.
All right. And this passes to me.
And I have a poison box. When your turn begins, place a
take a
counter, then
damage.
take a damage for each counter. Spend 3 of different types. Discard this card. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, so I can play Containment Immunity and Energy Barrier, but do I need to get rid of things in there? I can't deal 5 damage to that guy. So I'm just going to try to stay alive, I guess, for now, and then figure it out. So Containment Immunity will heal me for 3, and then I'll put an Energy Barrier out. And I'm tough. And then
2, 2,
I
2.
can do 2. What's 2, 2, 2?
You're a 2, 2, 2, 2. 2,
Yeah.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Is 2 damage there help?
I don't know that it matters anywhere.
Get a card back?
I mean, you got a ton of stuff coming at you over there, too.
Right, but doing
Don't
2
forget
damage.
that guy's villainous, so he's
Right.
flipping a card.
Yeah, I know.
Are you're flipping down, right?
Oh, what we lose?
Is that just a one and done?
Yeah.
It's just a one and done? There's not another scheme
Yeah, you
under
figured
that?
we'd just let it go?
Oh, my God.
That was an amazing moment that I didn't realize you didn't know that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's just a one and done. Just quick game.
That's got to be done. I can't deal. I have 2 things making me not be able to thwart.
So I will get rid of this. I mean, this is only at 5, so this is the least of our worries, for lack of a better way. I can't flip down, right? That's going to go to 14.
You're readying
17.
for the end of the turn,
yeah,
correct?
sorry,
No, that's fine. I just.
No, yeah.
All right. So.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's a one and done.
So when my turn starts, this gets counter and I take a damage. I'm then going to heal that damage and draw a card. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like they went a little over the top with them adding their own cards. Like, they could have made the collection go to 4 per player, but it adds your own cards. But adding all the enemies... Of course, I guess it would never build if you only got rid of your cards. Because you could definitely build a deck around it of all
Yeah, but he
events.
also has 2 things that get rid of your cards as well.
That's true.
So I would have almost rather than give you an extra thing that gets rid of more of your cards than to count his too. Because killing these 3 guys just puts that to 7, right? Or to 8.
Yep.
Not
to mention there's 2 sides. Well, this one wouldn't go in. Anything with victory won't go in.
Right.
This is just the discard pile under the logo.
Who's first player? You?
Yeah.
If I spend 2 to get a serum out. Spend 2 to get a serum out.
Yeah, it's almost like we need to run the campaign without the campaign. Just play the 5 bosses and beat them, right?
I'll get Mockingbird out and stun.
Which is interesting because...
The collector.
Well, I guess you do the standard campaign, then it's almost asking you to play the bosses in expert mode. We're going to be pulling a Team Covenant and playing this for weeks on end.
I'm going to flip up. And I have 3 damage I could put somewhere.
I could eventually ping 2 over there. Did you take your 1 from that?
That's why I'm at 10.
Sorry.
Yep.
I'm not trying to throw anything in.
Because guess what? It's going to be up to 2 soon enough.
Well, what I like is for people to see how hard this is. Because people are like, oh, I'm jumping into heroic campaign. And I'm like, good luck.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Oh, good luck.
Great day. All right. And the Captain Marvel wouldn't
And the
make a
thing is,
difference here.
I
That's the thing.
have to build, and it's so hard to build against this.
Yeah, because he's just going to pull the cards from you.
Because if I don't build, I
right.
can't do what I got to do.
He's adding 3 now because of the hit squad. So this goes to 15. Then he is attacking me, but he's stunned.
Yep.
So then this guy is attacking
He's going to attack me,
I'm
though,
not
right?
able to get 2 over there. I forgot he was stunned, and I'm tough. I'm sorry about that.
It doesn't matter.
There's no better way to put.
He's going to kill himself when he attacks me, anyways.
Oh, okay.
So wait, he's got to attack me, and I'll block.
This guy?
Yep.
No, he's attacking me.
Oh,
He attacks and he attacks.
Oh, yeah.
So Badoon Headhunter will deal 2 damage to me. I am tough. Then the Shark will deal 3. So it's indirect, so I'll put 1 on that guy. And I take 2. Then he's attacking you.
I will block.
And it's for 4.
So I take no damage. He takes 1.
Okay. And then he attacks you for 3.
Which I take, but then he dies. Yeah. I take it. Wait a minute. Yep, I take it. Sorry. It's like I gotta look and see. So I'm at 7. It's the
Yeah.
lowest I've been.
Another one in the collection. Now it's 6. Cards. I feel stressed just by surviving. Surge. Take 2 damage or discard a card at random from your hand.
I'm gonna rip this card,
No.
I'm gonna rip it. How many are in the deck?
Oh no, I lost this one.
Oh,
Does it
my
get
God.
over here? Or caught off guard?
It's another Psionic Ghost. It's the 3rd one I've
Take another
gotten, so I take
There's
another
4
damage.
in the deck.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
All right.
At least I'm not triple confused. Oh, why am I doing that?
At least I'm not triple confused.
God, I'm confused. Captain America might not be.
I'll have to give it one more go after this.
So now's where we're.
going.
Well, we didn't lose yet.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, he's just giving up. Let's just pack it in. This is absolutely mind-bogglingly brutal. Oh, shield toss and we lose. It's like,
Yeah, right.
It's ridiculous.
Well, your shield toss only does half the damage to these guys.
I know. Oh, wait. Sorry. This goes up to
And
2.
you take 2 damage.
Now I take 2 damage. I don't even know what to do, Brandt.
The question is, how would you like to lose?
Right. So let's do both Super Soldier Serums to play Ironheart. It lets me draw a card, see if I get something good. Oh, I got Dauntless, which I'm never going to be able to play.
Baron Zemo is now out of the game. Why is he out of the game? You just mean now he's in here and we can thwart again, I think. Right, David?
Oh, my God.
Do Nemesis get killed? Are they out of the game once you kill them? Is that something I didn't know?
Something I definitely didn't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Does a Nemesis go back to a set-aside pile?
Get an energy barrier for 2. Gonna get rid of my shield toss to ready. Put 2, 3, 4 damage on the ghost to get rid of the ghost.
Ah, got it. Oh, yeah, he's out of the game because he won't come into Quick Strike. Got it. He's just saying we will never choose to put Baron back in, so he's out of the game, essentially.
Right.
Nope, the ghost goes here. You killed him?
Yeah, sorry. I flipped down, draw a card. Let's see what that card is. It's that, so we'll do that to do that. I am done.
Okay.
The start of my next turn, I'm going to take 3 damage. I'll be at 1 life.
You won't have a next turn. We're going to lose to
Oh,
the
I
scheme.
just healed.
I will pay 3. I can't put Black Widow out, right?
Put her out and thwart with her, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we are. This is just
I can't
ugly.
thwart because I have patrol. So I have to. I mean, we lost. I have to kill this bot. So then I ready up. So he adds 3, and we are at 18. And then he is scheming against you
Yeah, I mean, listen.
for 3 plus. Hey, put Psionic Ghost into play. You take a damage. And we lose.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It feels, that's the thing, right? It feels like heroic because they're giving you an extra card.
Well, and this is where I would love to be able to switch decks between.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep your
That's a
hero,
good
but
point. It's
switch.
almost like we have to start.
It's like, wow.
You do a different plan against him?
I feel like unless I'm missing something, this is a deck where I'd love Justice. Just for that first turn, get the Justice Spider-Man on the board and get rid of this extra card. I mean, this to me is like Drang's Drang Spear. We got to get rid of this early because this is too much.
Yeah.
Like you almost let this go first turn and try to put all of our here, then deal with this. I don't know.
All right.
It just seems like a lot. And I hate this card. Sucks. This card is absolutely terrible. It's 3 resources to get rid of it. It's not like it's like discard a card or spend 2. It's spend 3 resources. Oh, nice.
Hey, my wife just sent me a picture. She got her first dose.
Her first vaccine. Her first dose of her vaccine.
First dose of her vaccine.
You said that. It's
first
like,
dose?
Oh, she got her first dose. She got her fix, all right.
Wow, that was a shocker. Nice.
Did we get all the cards back from the collection, I assume?
All right. So Larry says, let this scheme pop is his plan.
Yes. Well, what did it start at? It started at 4?
I'm so mean to you today, and I really love you, Larry. I do so much.
Well, I mean, it's not going to go to 20 in one turn, right?
Right.
And we're going to be
2
on
turns.
heroic side. I just think this extra card is killing us.
No, it's definitely difficult. And that's the interesting part. We're saying, oh, you're not playing heroic, but they're basically saying you are playing heroic. They're making the scheme be, you got to deal with heroic.
And he's handicapping us a card at the beginning of the game. Like,
Yeah.
God.
Well, and that's the campaign. That's the other thing for people to understand. In expert mode, you would just have 2 cards in the collection, or 4 cards in the collection. You wouldn't have the extra card in the collection, and you wouldn't have the extra draw there. So.
Did you take my guys out of there? Barons?
Yeah, they're all here. Yep.
And I can't even think that there was. Well, that's the other thing. That guy confusing me. I never was able to help with thwarting.
Right. Those guys are crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. All those enemies that come into play. Quick strike, this, that. And then when you get to Ronin, it's overkill, pierce. So it's like forget blocking, forget tough. All that stuff is out. It's almost like all these abilities they gave you, you're like, forget abilities, we don't need them, you know? All right. Could you use Caught Off Guard in your favor to discard the poison off of him? I think it's probably going to count as an attachment. It's a good question. And so you can only get rid of a support or upgrade. So right. No.
Good idea, though. I like, who is that? Is that Captain Smurf? I like the way Captain Smurf thinks. He thinks like me. Break the rules within the rules. Like, I'll use that card against you.
Whew.
I'm just telling you, we're flipping and counting it as a loss if my shield winds up in the collection to start the game. I'm just saying.
Oh, because your first card could be the shield.
Just saying.
It's getting a little maniacal, right? Like, I'm kind of laughing at our pain at this point. This is
You're right. Yeah, I mean,
but it's good.
When
like,
I
people
think of
wanted
our,
it to be harder.
When
so
I think
here
of
you
our
go.
win, not counting heroic 3 matches, right? When I think of our win percentage, not counting heroic 3 attempts, this expert campaign is going to throw that percentage out the window.
Winning expert mode?
No, just in general. When I think about our general winning percentage in this game,
oh yeah,
not counting heroic 3s, which you take heroic 3s out, our percentage is really high. The 30 attempts at Rhino Heroic 3, whatever you want to call it. Like, take those out.
Wait, you're talking about, between us, we played 100. That day, we played what? We went on our 17th?
16th, 17th,
13th,
I forget what it was. But
that we finally beat it together.
I'm just saying, if you take that heroic 3 attempts out of our win percentage, it's like 90%, give or take. You put this expert campaign in there, it's going to plummet. It's like, what did you say you are at home? 6 for 36?
Against this, I was 6 for 31, and now we're 1 and 2. So I'm 7 for 33.
Yeah, that is.
So I mean, it's a 33%. It's going to be
compared
lower
to
than that.
90, 80, you know. If you want to take your standard at 95 and your expert at 80
well, don't
or
forget,
85.
We are the famous duo that lost to, I can't take a card yet, to Absorbing Man in our campaign. That was the only one we lost. And it was totally my fault for not, whatever was I supposed to do. I wasn't supposed to flip down or something. It was like we totally didn't have to. But All right.
Funny.
Main scheme starts at 4 threat per player. I've got an inconspicuous in here. Correct. This starts at 8. Yeah, that's the other thing, right?
Oh, 4 per player. Oh,
Like-
God, jeez, I just totally...
Like, let this start at 0. Can we just have something that we know we can deal with? It's like they don't want you to have anything.
Here we go.
All right, I gotta
There's
get
my
rid of the
cards.
card. Oh, it's just a shield toss.
That's fine.
You don't need that card.
And I don't want to use shield toss because that puts too many guys in the collection.
Junk anyway. All right. Does he have stars? He does, right? So what am I going to get rid of? It's Venom Blast. I'm not killing enemies. Actually, I might.
Don't you
need
do
Venom
that
Blast.
before? Don't you do that after you draw up?
I put a card in. Now I have to put another card in.
But don't you do that after you draw your hand?
I have my hand.
No, but I mean, are you not discarding any of those and drawing back up?
Oh.
That's what I was trying to get at.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry. You're totally right. And now, do I want Venom Blast?
Oh my God.
Can I live without Inspired? It's weird. I think I have to live without Finesse. Hey, at least we don't put a minion in play in front of each of us.
Look at this. Same guy's going in there for me again. Starhawk. Which in a normal day, if I didn't have to get rid of him, it's like I'm on Roger's side. I spend 1 to get him out. Oh, man, he's a 2 attack. No, you know what?
But he takes 2 consequential damage.
Yeah, but I can almost... So can I attack with him, then thwart with him to return him to my hand?
Yes.
Let's try a different strategy this game.
Put people back in your hand.
So now 5. Now I get to go look for the shields.
You know we're going to get like... Yeah.
I mean,
I guess
look,
not.
it is what it is, man. I don't know what to
All
say.
right, 3 damage, or are we putting another card in?
I think at this point I'm just taking the 3 damage as much as I don't want to.
All right.
And I'll just have to heal as my first action.
Just for clarity's sake, this is our last, because I got to go pick up my daughter after this. This is our last attempt for today.
That's what I was assuming.
I don't know what to do if we get an hour in. I'm in trouble, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh, who's that? Retro Daniel. Listen, I am excited
Oh, yeah. No, it's
that
hard.
they made it harder. Don't take my aggravation as like I wanted this. But I'm one of the people that's been saying for a long time the game needs to be harder. So I am thrilled. Now I just got to adjust because I think we were so used to like, oh, we're gonna do all this and build and like
Right,
even not to
achievements.
pick on you, but you're like, I'm gonna take 3 hours to beat this. Some of these guys, I just don't think you can because the longer you let them.
Oh, you think you have to play this more like heroic?
Not always, but I think
So we
everyone's
should be
going to
double
be.
aggression, you think?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm just saying, I think every villain is going to be a little different, and it's not going to be the old days of, hey, I built this really cool deck, and I can play it against anybody. Right? Like, I think there's
right.
some decks that you just are going to
But the
go.
campaign tells you have to.
Absolutely. And then the question is, what kind of deck do you build to beat that campaign?
Right.
Do you build this balanced deck that
Well,
can handle
the other
all
thing I think is
things,
gonna
or do
happen-
you-
Sorry.
You know what I mean? Like, do you build a balanced deck that can do everything you need it to do? Thwart, damage, control, right? Or do you build that Doctor Strange, do this, boom, and then you hit a villain that you go, man, this deck just can't do it.
Yeah.
That's where it's like, for me, I think
Well, that's
I
what
love
happened.
it.
That's what happened to me. I couldn't get past Nebula with this deck. But I got 2 more. I have beat these.
The serum for the shield.
I think what's going to happen is people, if you play casual, right? Like, sorry, I don't mean casual. If you're like, hey, I'm just going to play the camp, like I'd play Rise of Red Skull on a Sunday afternoon. 2 hours Doctor Strange, 2 hours whatever, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, a little longer. I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going Hawkeye, Leadership. That's going to be a little different, right? Whatever it is. People are going to play the standard campaign just for funsies, right? Like,
Right.
and they're going to, it'll be enough.
So now my question is, do I heal?
Gotcha.
I think not. I think for now we don't worry about the tricks and we just try to get going. So I'm going to flip up. I am going to see what we can do here. How much thwart can you do this turn?
3. We're trying to get this down.
So I'm going to use cap to thwart for 4.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Starhawk to thwart for 1.
Goes to 7. I got it. Oh, my bad.
And I'm good.
All right. I will look at the top card so we know what pain is coming. 2 damage.
That's fine.
I will play Pheromones.
You already flipped up, presumably.
Yep, I am flipped up.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then I can either put a target acquired out, or I can play a Venom Blast. I can Venom Blast and remove 3 threat, which is what I said I would do.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, so he goes down 5. He's not at 21. What did he start at? 28. He's at 23. I get a red token, and then I thwart here for 3, bringing this down to 4. But we have to add a card to the collection when we defeat that.
Each player? Oh, my God. So defeating that adds 3 cards. It adds it? Or no?
No, it doesn't add
because it's
itself.
a victory card.
Yeah.
Thank God.
That'd be so maddening.
I love it. I love this
There's
game.
no deck building allowed at all. Once you start on the expert campaign, either campaign, you can't change
Was
your
it
deck.
either, or was it just expert?
It's either. So, deck customization restrictions. Once a player starts an expert campaign. Sorry. It wasn't under the expert rules. It was just in the general. So, yeah, the regular one you can switch up. So, there's that. So we have to come up with, like, achievements for the standard campaign. All right, this will add 2 to go to 10. He's then stunned against you. He attacks me for 2. 4, which I should just block. So I take 1. And then cards.
And this is the other thing. I mean, look at this. 2 cards right off the rip. Let's see if I can get confused.
Nope.
Nope.
I thought it was it when I saw it.
Oh my God. I mean, look at this. I love it. Let's go, baby.
All right. Oh, plus 3 attacks. Now he's a 5.
Does that stay on him forever?
We can get rid of it with 3 punches. I don't know where to put it. Under him?
Oh my God, that is nuts.
And if we get rid of it, it goes here.
There you go, Brandt. Have fun.
All right, so...
He has plus 3 attack. That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nope. Doesn't go on him.
Goes on the highest.
Lowest.
Enemy with the lowest attack. Is that what it says?
Yep. Attach the enemy with the lowest attack. Thank God these guys were out. Because that we could just kill them. Because paying 3... The only time you're going to pay 3 punches to get rid of that is when it's on the boss.
All right, so I can't do anything because I'm exhausted. I can put Black Widow out and thwart for 2. I can play Finesse and then ready and attack something for 1.
You can attack something for 1?
I can attack there for 1.
Because then Starhawk can kill it and return to my hand.
Okay. So I will play Finesse, and then I'll use Black Widow to play Self-Propelled Glide, and I will attack there for 1.
My turn.
And then I guess I'll flip down. What am I at? 6 health? What do you want? Can I flip down?
Yeah, I guess.
You're not going to flip down, I assume?
I'm at 8, and I'm going to get attacked by him and him. But if you flip down, he's confused. If I flip down, he only schemes once, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see where I leave this at. All right, Starhawk will kill the Servant Bot, returning him to my hand because he's taking exact damage.
Oh, yeah. The first achievement is just win. Yeah, no, that's what we're trying to do. We're
Hey,
trying to
guess
get
what?
ahead.
Both of
Yeah,
those.
they both go there.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, man. How many are in there?
6.
God almighty.
Yeah, the campaign upgrades don't count towards your deck limit.
Fearless
So you can add
determination.
those in case I said something otherwise. So yeah, you start with your deck, and that's your deck, but then you can add the campaign upgrades as you play to your deck. So that becomes your deck size. And if you're playing standard, you can change your deck, but those upgrades don't count towards your size. So you're still 40 to 50 plus the upgrade cards.
Take 3 off.
Many of them let you draw another card. Those are the ones I take so that it just cycles. So it's just a free card. But there are some others that don't do that are very powerful. You're flipping down? You can, sorry.
I really want to because it lets me do a lot more, but...
You can put Steve's apartment and Ironheart out? Maybe something else?
Hole and maybe an energy barrier.
So then he's confused once, so it's going to go to... We can't get rid of this, huh? Oh, you can with Ironheart.
Right, that's what I was going to do.
Yes, do it.
That was my plan. So we flip down. Now I'll use the soldier for the apartment. I'll heal 1. Draw a card. I'll then spend 1 for Ironheart to draw a card. Ha! Fearless determination, which I don't need.
What you do next turn, and then you can thwart for 6, right?
Right, which I just did again, so that's good. So I can save that. So the question is, do I want 1 energy barrier or a Starhawk? Starhawk can keep coming back to my hand, so at this point, I think I'll go with Starhawk.
You're going to get rid of this.
I'm going to get rid of that.
And each add a card.
Top of our deck, right?
Yep. Your shield?
No.
Oh, your free card. Yeah, sorry it's a little shiny.
Do we think I hold on to him for now? There's no reason to... Just in case. Let's take 1 off of here, right?
Yep.
Just in case. Oh, man.
Sorry, everybody.
This is gone.
All right. Draw 2/6. I got Captain Marvel. Okay, she stays in play. All right, so we're going to add 2 threat. It only goes to 5, or 8, excuse me. Then he's going to not scheme against me, and he's going to scheme against you for 3, 4, 5. So that goes to 13. All right, this is going to be 0. Hey, look, I predicted. So it goes to 14, and then cards, and we only get 1 each now. We got this. Inconspicuous box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you draw 1, game. Hey, you got a tiger shark. Doot, 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 doot. Star shark. Doesn't work. Star shark. Doot, 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 doot.
Is it a heroic action? Can I do it with my alter ego? So that's your hero. Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Or spend 2 resources.
Oh, but it's a hero action.
All right. Guess what? Steve's apartment. Heal another 1.
You have actual build. Look at me.
I know.
I got nothing.
Serum.
I think you were right, though, getting rid of that. So we're not playing heroic. Heroic 0.5.
I'm going to use the Super Soldier Serum. And at this point, Dauntless. To play Spider-Man with +2 thwart. Because you can't thwart it on this turn, I assume?
No.
Okay. +2 thwart. He will thwart for 3.
Unless you want to get rid of that villainous Badoon Headhunter.
And I'd love to get rid of that and do +2 damage and do 4, 6. I don't want him to die, so it would just be 4, 6. But I can't get rid of Headhunter until I get rid of a card here. So
you could do that if you want to. I'll figure out how to get rid of it. I got Captain Marvel to get rid of threat, and then I could get rid of a threat.
right,
But we would be okay if you want, because he doesn't go here. He goes up there.
Oh, okay. All right, so we'll give him +2 attack. 4, 6. He'll go back to my hand. Okay. I'm really liking Starhawk.
Yeah.
Like it's actually better than I expected, especially against a collector.
Right. Well, it's got a little lockjaw mechanism to it, right? Where you keep getting them back. If you use it the right way, keep recurring.
I'll flip up.
Would that be enjoyable? Like if I played 6 hours of solo heroic 1
Fearless Determination
collector, would you watch 6 hours of me losing?
+1 thwart.
2 turns.
I'll thwart for 3.
I could actually kill that guy for you.
Awesome, great.
You're going to pull a card back, I assume? You have a lot of cards.
Yeah. Steve's Apartment and Fearless Determination keeps a resource on the board. Makes life.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yes, you would watch it. Gotcha. All right. Maybe I'll have to do that. You guys would have enjoyed us playing Rhino Heroic 3 back in the day before we had a camera. We sat in this very room, played 17 games, I think, and on the last one, Larry's like, let's switch characters, because he was She-Hulk aggression and I was Captain Marvel aggression. And I was like, all right, one more play after like 2.5 hours, and then we beat Rhino Heroic 3 on that one. Are you using 2 cards to get rid of one here? I already asked you that. I apologize.
I'll use this card to ready cap. Get rid of a card, and I'll take.
You want this thing back?
Yep. You know what would make this like?
Doable?
Again, it would be easier if the card you got back came to your hand.
Right.
Right. Like, hey, they took that card.
Yeah,
we'll give it back to you. No.
That's definitely the feeling. There's no oh, this is easier than I thought. Which is why I'm waiting for people to get it, and maybe they read it and realize, oh, that is what it is.
Okay. And now I'm still not done. I will Starhawk
to its owner's discard pile
for 1 off of here. All right.
All right.
Yeah, now we're at that point
4,
where we got to get rid
Captain
of 2 a turn
Marvel.
for a little bit.
I'll get rid of 2. Draw a card. And I will play those 2 cards to take a card back. Guess I'll take Inconspicuous for now. And then I will attack for 1 and kill the Badoon Headhunter.
We got a lot of victory points in the victory point pile.
And we max at 3.
3 points or 3 cards?
We max at 3 points. We can have as many cards as we want. All right, so you'll chump block twice?
Yeah, we'll lose.
No, there's only 7 cards.
Oh, all right. This is fun. It's like I feel like people don't believe us, but like,
yeah,
we really do like this challenge.
Oh yeah, no, it's fun. I'm intrigued to see what people say when they get it, because I'll be excited for people who are like, man, you guys are bad. Like, this is not that hard. You're just dying.
This is funny. All right, he's going to attack me, right?
He's going to add 2 threat to go to 10.
Okay. Then he's going to attack me
you for 2.
I am never going to back down. I will block for 5.
And it is 5.
So I take no damage, so he is stunned, which means he doesn't attack you.
Me.
That's
Perfect.
huge. Wait. Start ready for this.
3. Oh my.
He deals indirect. So 2 go to Starhawk.
And 1 on Spider-Man.
And 1 on Spider-Man.
Nice. Perfect. No, Starhawk's good. He's working well here. They knew why they put him in the box.
All
right, and then cards. Just
one card each. The way we started this, I will be. No, I'm not going to say it. I say I'd be this guy. All right.
2 punches or
Nope,
card in
that's
the
alter
collection?
ego, so it's...
he attacks you.
Yep.
And if you take any damage, you have to put a card into the collection.
So at this point, it makes sense to block with Ironheart.
Because you're going to put one in anyway?
Because I'm going to put one in anyway, so this way Ironheart just goes in.
Yep. And he gets this, attach the enemy with the lowest scheme. So this guy makes us draw an additional card every turn.
Oh, now we got to kill him.
All right, pass over to here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if people can tell, but this is hard. It's definitely, they've upped their game for expert for this campaign.
So are you just going to take... I can't deal anything near 7 damage, so I'm not even going to try to help. All right, 3.
I'm probably
going
going
to
to
draw
flip
a
down.
card. Then I will play Reinforced Suit.
Yeah, Starhawk is really good. Who is
And
that?
play Get Ready.
Megadolodyne.
And get rid of Threat again.
Yeah, Megadolodyne. Starhawk's really good. You can also control his damage as well just by attacking and thwarting with him and getting him back to your hand. Her. Is it her? No, it's a he. I thought it was a girl.
Pheromones is probably better. Or 3 to get rid of that.
I think to get rid of this, we kill him at some point. So Pheromones is great.
Okay.
But just realize when we kill him, both of those go there. 2, 4, 6, 8. We can't kill him until we get a card out of there.
So instead of removing Threat, I will Exhaust to get a card out of here.
Sounds good. Oh, yeah, definitely. Sorry.
And Med Team, I guess, for me.
Yep.
Hey, eventually you could have like 10 of his cards in here.
And then you got to take those out.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
My go?
Mm-hmm. Starhawk is not in him. Oh, Star Shark is in the Menagerie Medley. So there's Star Shark, there's the Patrol Bots, and there's the Psionic Ghost, who hasn't haunted Larry all game. Maybe this turn he'll draw a Haunted Ghost, Psionic Ghost.
Shush you, shush you, shush you. All right, let's, I'm thinking, I apologize.
No, you think all the way. You think. You think, Mr. Thinky.
Gonna Armored Vest. Let's get my defense up so I feel a little more comfortable. We will Heroic Strike with Unflappable and a double punch, putting 6 damage on him and stunning him.
Ooh, nice. But then you're flipping down?
Mm-hmm. But then when I flip up, it won't matter, right?
Mm. Well,
Wait.
you're still going to draw the card unless you... If you kill him, then we lose, right?
No. Oh, because he goes to, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
But
6,
if you
7.
get ready, take a card out, then he could punch him and they all go there. But then we're risking anything making us put a card in.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
I'm just saying because of that.
Yeah, no, we're good. What's it at? 7?
Yeah.
All right, we're good. I'm going to flip down. I'm going to flip down. I'm going to apartment to get up to full health and draw a card. Jesus. I'm going to spend my Captain America's helmet to play Starhawk. Starhawk will kill him.
Nice.
So we don't lose. And then next turn, I'll get rid of a card from there. Yep. Alrighty.
Okay.
I get to draw 6. We get taking advantage of his confused. Ooh, man. See, this is what the one thing that's been happening to me is I've been drawing double and triple stuns in some of my hands.
Yeah.
So it's like...
You got a lot of stuns in there. You got 9 stuns in there, right? 8 stuns? I don't know how many heroic strikes there are.
2 or 3.
Stunned and confused, no enemies in play, right?
Wow. Did we really just get through that like that?
Mm-hmm. All right, so now here's a crystal ball. So this has 7 on it. They love that number. And when it's defeated, that person can reduce the next cost they play by 3.
What's it at?
9. Oh, wait, hold on. 3, 6, 9. We lost.
Hang on, it's a treachery. Oh, even if I have get behind me. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. If no cards were discarded, this gains surge. Can I choose not to discard it?
No. So you get rid of a support, and we lose 2 cards. That's the thing, right? There's low threat, there's low this, and then there's damage, which eventually you could get that under control, but it's not long before you put minions out. That's what's so tough. If the minions didn't go here because they're not part of his collection, they're right. This wouldn't get so out of control. Oh man.
Man, oh man. I felt like we were doing, but that's the thing. We had everything else under control, and then this got a little.
Yeah.
Because to get things under control,
you have to kill them. Yeah, and that doesn't say like, hey, spend 10 resources and take 5 cards out, right? It's like you could get rid of 2 cards. So. All right, everybody. Well, this is the week for Galaxy's Most Wanted. We've been playing a lot of champions on the channel, obviously, lately. So what happened? Here comes the caught off guard. Yep, there it is. So obviously we've been playing a lot of champions because Galaxy's Most Wanted is coming out this week. So hopefully you've got your pre-orders in, your box coming to you, your local store. If you're local to the portal, we will have them in here as well. So get your order in and whatnot. And we'll play again on Thursday. We're going to pick up. I think we'll keep playing this expert campaign until we lose all of our hair. Or, I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can think of is I enjoy the expert campaign. I definitely want to get through it. So we're going to keep going.
Oh, God, yeah.
And I don't know that we'll switch characters, anytime soon, because I don't think there's not much better decks than these. People will say there are, but...
No, I mean, there's different decks that are,
right.
But these
and maybe
are
there's something, so we got to learn. So the only other thing I could think of is if we keep doing this and we're just sitting here, we're not showing anybody Ronin. So at some point, it might be worth saying, hey, we're going to take a break and just go play Ronin or Nebula on
What's
regular,
interesting to me that I have
because we can beat them all on expert.
Right. What I think we have to come to grips with is the balance between build and, because I need to build for this deck to work, and it is hard to build. Like I was mediocrely
and I had
built,
literally
and
nothing.
you had nothing.
Yeah. Well, he took 2 of my build cards away from me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's
events are so good against him. Events and the allies that go back, because it's just do what you got to do and lead play, right? So events would be much better, which that just leaves me to pheromones and inconspicuous, basically.
Right.
But I mean, luckily for me, if Captain Marvel comes out, she stays on the table.
Right.
Until it says take your highest cost card. And then her and all her attachments go in and we lose. I just thought of that.
Is there a card that says that?
Was it highest or lowest cost? Put the lowest cost card you control. Okay. God. Yeah, because highest cost would be brutal, because she'd go in and all the attachments and it would just be game and I couldn't play this deck.
Well, and that's what I'm saying is interesting about this. The fact that you can't re-deck build every time. You have to build a deck that can handle 5 different bosses differently.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I beat this one, and I didn't have issues. I was able to keep things under control solo, and then the next one I was able to beat. And then Nebula was just a nightmare. And I was not... I know that's like, I don't mean it negative. Like I was not going to beat Nebula in that sitting, if that makes sense.
Right.
In that sitting, it was just not happening. So that's where I got stuck. But yeah, there you go. Because I mean, when we did the other expert campaign, we did it in 2 2-hour streams.
Yeah.
Right? And it was just boom, 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 knock them out.
Yeah, and it's interesting. What's frustrating is when we get to Ronin, it's a one and done.
That's right. Okay.
If you lose to Ronin, you got to go all the way back to the beginning. We're not going to cheat.
There you go. Miss Marvel. Yeah, no, Miss Marvel could be good. I mean, I could see Justice. There's so much threat. I could see a Justice.
Right, but here's what
in.
scares me about
Certainly
Miss
a
Marvel.
player.
Like a good Miss Marvel deck
Flipping down.
needs to flip down every other turn and against.
But I'm flipping down every other turn here. But I don't have Confuse with Miss Marvel.
Right, and I also have Stun, which is helping. I'm just saying, against Drax, it's Drang. You just.
I hope we don't fight Drax.
Every time he schemes, he's adding to that damage card, right? And it's brutal.
Yep.
But now that's where it's funny. Miss Marvel would be great against a collector. None of her cards go to the discard pile, right?
Right. Yeah.
From play.
Nope. So she's all events.
And we both made decks with like energy barriers and med teams.
Well, I'm not losing any. If I play Black Widow, he's taking them from me. That's what's happening to me. He took my finesses in all the games. Clea went back to my deck. Captain Marvel wouldn't. So
I was saying, again, you didn't even get built.
Energy barrier and med team would be tricky, but I would just leave them.
Right, you won't get the full benefit out of it.
Right, and I have 3 of each. Well, energy barriers, I think I have 2. So the energy barriers are just there to hold me over.
Right.
Right, I'm all blocking and hold over till Captain Marvel gets out. The med teams I need for Captain Marvel at some point, but
I'm sorry, that poison box is brutal.
It's all brutal. It's crazy. So here we go.
3 resources to remove those. 3.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, nothing's easy to get rid of either. The only way I know for Miss Marvel to confuse is to do concussive blow. Injustice. Is there another? What can confuse that is available to any player? Are there a lot of confuse cards? Confuse seems hard to come across. Concussive blow. SpiderWoman. What else confuses? Pheromones. Doctor Strange has a card that confuses.
Did you realize the poison is 3 resources
of the same type?
No, different types.
Oh, different types.
So you can't use your double resource.
Okay.
And I can't use like 2 of my fist resource, super soldier serum. Oh, man, that's fun. I can't wait for this to come out so I get a copy at home because I'm going to play the poop out of this and get some practice in and deck build.
I thought you played pretty poopy today there, Larry.
I thought I carried us, to be honest with you, but you know.
True. I don't know. I feel like 36 turns into Drang, I was pretty set.
Oh, and we're 1 and 3.
Right.
You're killing my win percentage.
So what am I at? 7 of 34, I think, is where I'm at now.
Is it 7 and 34 loses?
I played 34 times. I have 7 wins. So
okay.
7 and 27.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm doing well. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We'll be
Sorry
back
we
on
didn't
Thursday.
win for you.
I don't know what we're going to do. Are you getting Marvel United?
It's already shipped, so it should be.
So maybe on Thursday we would play some of this. And then Marvel. I mean, not to be, but especially if we do 2 hours of losing here.
I got to paint those for each of these characters, too.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. So we might do Marvel United if we just need a cool down. And I can probably do a little later, but we all know I get tired.
You do? Well, can you like take a nap during the day? Because I won't be getting.
Yeah, I'll just tell my students. Why don't you work on this? While
no,
I go
like
here
you get out of work
at
2:30, right? Nap from 3 to 5.
And we start at 6. So
well, yeah, well, I have track practice anyway.
Right.
So
no, I'm just saying, like I'm home at 3, so then like
nap.
I got to be back out here at 5:15.
Or come here and nap.
I'll just nap at school. That's
late
a good idea.
Here.
Go ahead, kids. Why don't you work on some advanced
Wait,
mathematics?
aren't you guys partly hybrid anyways? That's kind of what's
they don't
happening.
Even know that I'm there.
Turn your camera
Maybe
off.
my students will be absent. So there you go. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. This is really fun. It's brain burning. We're a little frustrated, but we're enjoying the fact that we're not just winning easily.
Not frustrated with the game. Frustrated with our own lack of success. I love that the game got harder.
So people are going to open this up. We'll say this Thursday, too. People are going to open this up on Friday. And where should they go? I think Rocket Groot standard campaign is the way to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
You could shuffle the precons a little bit. I would pull Rocket
unless someone's
Groot,
opening this going, I hate Rocket and I hate Groot, and they just want to play the campaign with one of their own favorite heroes.
But I think standard campaign is the way to go. Build your decks.
Yeah, see what this is doing.
Or just adjust Rocket. I just don't like that Rocket and Groot had Rocket and Groot in them.
Yeah, that and there's a few
I would pull
other
those
major
and throw Nick Fury
cards.
or throw Endurance and Groot, like just really fast. You could build a whole deck, but then...
Did you put Nick Fury in your deck?
No, I can't.
I just asked the question. Did you put Nick Fury in your deck?
Nick Fury is not in my deck.
It's not in my deck. He's not. I mean, remember when there was a time when you never built a deck without Nick Fury?
Well, to the collector, you just
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like they did a really good job with this. They really have.
All right. Sounds good, everybody. Thank you. Till next time, he's Larry.
I am Larry.
He's Groot.
Who cares about him?
And
it's
this
Brandt.
guy. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Check out Step Into the Portal, like, subscribe, share with other people so they know about our channel. It's not all Marvel Champions. We'll have Marvel United soon, too. Yes. And lots of other games that'll be coming.
I'm going to try to paint on the channel, see if my webcam works. So
there you go.
Do some painting.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good Sunday. We'll see you.